Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to 9th and 10th channel of BYJU'S. I'm your teacher Ankita.
I'm your teacher Aishwarya, and today as a last leg of your social science preparation, we have top 100 objective questions as a part of your MAHA Boards 2023, or I would say MAHA preparation of your boards.
Yeah. The last session right before your examination, and we will be discussing 100 most important MCQs. That will be, we of course, from all across the subject, we have taken some of the important topics, important questions, and we have made this amazing quiz for you.
Yes. So everybody, as you all know, a lot of you yesterday who were there in yesterday's class, or some of you who might be new as well. So what kind of questions? Because when we were doing subjective questions, a lot of you were like, ma'am, we should be having some, image-based questions.
Yeah.
We should have a search and reason questions. We need to have more of, paragraph-based ones, which is why we've taken it into consideration, and maybe we didn't give out a lot because we knew that today we are going to be covering all of it. And ma'am, we have 100 questions. What is our aim for today? How long do we finish it in?
I think we can keep a target of 3 hours max, right? Because I know that you will be saying, ma'am, fast, but there will be few kids who have doubts. So at this particular time, we don't want to, we want to answer all the doubts. We want to cater right now, especially. So it will be great if we have a timeline of 3 hours, right, ma'am?
Yes, but of course, everybody see, that's the aim that we're keeping it. We will be fast, of course, so please don't, aggravate the processing, ma'am, fast, jaldi karo, time ye hai, wo hai. That's why we didn't keep any class in the morning, and we told you yesterday also, we're not going to have classes in the morning because we want you to study, and this is going to be like a revision. So everybody, all of you, we will be as fast as possible, but all of you in the chat, give us a thumbs up saying that you're going to be understanding for your friends as well, because all of you are writing board exams together. So everybody do a lot of thumbs up, give us a lot of thumbs up in the chat to let us know that you will be kind to your friends who might struggle with 1 or 2 questions here.
Great. And it will be great if you know the answer, then you only tell. Right? I'm sure that we usually help. Actually, you only help your friends out in the chat, right? If someone is asking again and again, I'm sure you only are the one like, this answer is this. So please do that also.
Yes.
Great. Yes, we'll be starting, everyone. So you know that it's a Menti quiz. So we'll request all of you to go on www.menti.com and use the code 22056086. So again, I'm repeating it again for all of you. The code is 22056086.
Yes. MJ, we'll not, but you join Menti quiz first. Only then, right? So first and foremost, I'll be handing it over to Ankita ma'am, as you all know, right? So starting off with the history questions, followed by which? So how we're going to do is we'll do history, political science, then geography and economics, right? So that's how we're going to go. So I hand it over to Ankita ma'am right now. Ankita ma'am, all yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And everyone, will be starting in a minute. But before that, everyone, please make sure you go ahead and hit the like button for this video, right? Please make sure, everyone, you hit the like button. Oh, it doesn't look, it's green, but it's okay.
Yeah, it looks gray in that.
Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. Yes, everyone, please make sure you hit the like button for the video. Hello, good evening, everyone. So many of you are here. So, really sorry if I miss out calling out the names. I'll not be able to call out the names of each one of you. Don't worry, everyone. I can see your messages, and I really feel amazing that all of you are here. And I'll be able to see your answers also. Yes, we'll be blocking unnecessary people, not unnecessary people in a sense. Yeah, I would say that unnecessary people who are distracting us. Right? Yeah, I'll stick to my words. Unnecessary people who are distracting us, we will request a moderator to put them on a timeout. Again, I would request everyone, now tomorrow is your examination. Right? I want all of you to stay focused. And I want all of you, yes, to be, this is fine, yeah, right, let's just stay focused, everyone. Okay, bache, those of you who are asking about the MCQs question, we did it yesterday, so you can watch the session, we did it yesterday. So you have all the 100 most commonly asked question, yes, okay. Social science, everyone, let's get started. The code is 22056086. Okay, so we will be making sure that we are not wasting our time. No unnecessary talks, right? Yes, I know. Yes, we got a message from our team. People are still joining. So everyone will just wait for one final minute. Okay, great. So till that time, you can go ahead and write all of your names, right? You can write your names. We have 55 questions, 30 questions from history and 25 questions from pol science. These questions, few of them are PYQs, few of them are from the various sample papers, right? Yes, we will try our best to make it really very fast, don't worry. Okay, again I'll repeat it everyone. The Menti code is 20056086. If you're new here, you have to go on www.menti.com. Use this code and you'll be able to join it. Right now, of course, they will be asking you to write your name. Quickly everyone, I can see we have 649 of you who are here in class. Yes, please quickly join everyone. There are so many of you who are still waiting to join. Yes, absolutely correct. Okay, we have so many avatars today, right? We have goat, we can see wolf, we can see crab, train, clip. Okay, so you know the drill everyone, right? What you know, you have to pick the correct answer, which is very important. Pick the correct answer, and the faster you vote, right, the more marks you will be, the more points you'll be getting. Good, right? Awesome. These are the rules. Let's try not to write the answer in the chat also. Okay, I would request, if it's possible from your side, please don't write the answer in the chat on YouTube. Okay, let's get started everyone. All the best. Let's all of us stay focused. No unnecessary talks. And if at all there are anyone in the class who wants to spread some negative, please leave the class. Okay, today is a very crucial day. We don't want any disturbance. And all the best everyone. Here we go. And here we have the very first question. Everyone take a look, and I'm sure you'll be able to see the question carefully. Here we have nationalism, which emerged as a force in the late 19th century, means what? Strong devotion for one nation's own country and the history and its culture. Strong devotion to one's own country without appreciation for other nation. Strong love for one's own country and hatred for others. Or equality, equally strong devotion for all the countries of the world. Interesting question, right? We're talking about the nationalism. Yes, so we know that nationalism is a very, very important topic, right? Very good everyone, and we have the correct answer. The correct answer over here is option number A. 567 of you have voted for it. Very good everyone. So the answer was the strong devotion for the country, history and its culture. Yes, very good everyone. Let's take a look at the next question. Question number A was very good. I can see majority of you got the correct answer. Yes, here we go. Question number 2 everyone on your screen. And let's take a look over here. Hello. Yes, which of the following statement about the French Revolution are correct? We have all studied about the French Revolution, right? Which of these statements are correct? Sunita, it's for class 10th. Okay. After the end of the French Revolution, it was proclaimed that it was the people who would henceforth constitute the nation and shape its destiny. France will be a constitutional monarchy, and new republic will be headed by the member of the royal family. A centralized administration system will be put in a place to formulate the uniform laws for all citizens. Imposition of internal custom duties and dues will continue to exist in France. Easy. Array, don't ask for the leaderboard. We are on question number 2 only. After 10 questions, we'll have the leaderboard, and we have the correct answer, everyone. The correct answer is first and the third. The first point talks about that all the citizens will be treated equally, right? And all of them will be forming a nation where they can actually express their views, right? And the third point was focusing on that all the citizens will be treated equally. Okay? Very good. 410 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Let's take a look at the next question. 210 of you got it wrong, right? It's a good big number. Please make sure you go back and read all the options carefully. So everyone, let's take a look at the question number 3. Don't worry everyone. Can I tell you one small thing? Right? See, I would love that you spend time in reading the questions. Okay, please read the question quickly. Okay, here you go everyone. Question number 3 on your screen. Who among the following formed the secret society called as Young Italy? I want all of you to vote for the correct answer. We have studied about this person in the unification of Italy. You remember that? He was a member who formed various different societies. Right? And he was a leading person. Very in the beginning only he revolted, and of course he formed the Young Italy. Very good, a secret society. And it's the GM, you remember? Yes. Mazzini, absolutely correct everyone. And 736 of you have voted for the correct answer. Everyone, again a humble request, don't send the answer in the chat, but very proud of you everyone. That shows that all of you have paid attention to the classes and you all are aware about it. Now if you talk about the Otto von Bismarck, can you quickly tell me what was it? Because it's a very good question. So when we discussed about the unification of Italy, we have 3 individuals, very important. We have Mazzini, we have Cavour, right? And then we have the, very good, Garibaldi, right? All of these 3 are involved in the unification of Italy. Bismarck, right, was the chief minister of Germany. He played a very important role in the unification of Germany. Absolutely correct. We have Metternich, right? Remember, he was a duke and he was a person in his presence, right? In Austria, Vienna, in the city Vienna, they signed the treaty. In which year? 1815. Very good, Austrian Chancellor. Absolutely correct. And we have Johann Gottfried. Can you quickly tell me about him? Yes, he was a poet, right? He wrote about the German culture and he said that thus Vogus, right? Remember? Thus Vokes came from here. Very good. Chaliye. Super proud everyone. Let's take a look at the next question. Question number 4. And here we go on question number 4. Here we go. The Treaty of recognized Greece as an independent nation. Okay. It's an easy question everyone. So we have Vienna in 1815. We have Constantinople in 1832. Every one of you have voted very fast. I don't have to talk. Yeah. Yes. Hello. So everyone, 667 of you have voted for the correct answer. Obviously, we very proud everyone. Let's move ahead. Yes, here we go. Question number 5 everyone on your screen. 55 from history and pol science. The rest remaining will be taken by geography and economics. A large part of the Balkan region was under the control of who? We have Russian Empire, Ottoman Empire, German Empire, or the Habsburg ruler. Very easy question. We have discussed about the Balkan region. A very important question can be asked in the examination. We have told you this, right? Balkan region was under the control of an empire, right? And there were various regions altogether. And the correct answer is Ottoman Empire. Absolutely correct, everyone. 711 of you have voted for the correct answer. Easy peasy. Yes, very good. That's question 5, everyone. Let's take a look at the question number 6. Don't send the answers. And I can just say that it will be difficult for us to put all of you on a timeout. It's not possible. But yeah. Here, everyone, we discussed in the important pictures. You remember this, right? We have this picture and we have to identify the person represented as a postman in the given picture. I don't have to call out the names also. It's a very easy, right? We have Mazzini, we have Napoleon, we have Bismarck, or then we have the Garibaldi. Easy peasy question, everyone. And the correct answer is option number B, Napoleon Bonaparte. 746 of you have voted for the correct answer. A very prominent and very important image, okay, which we have. So please make sure you go through all the images question. We did a session of the important images, so please make sure you go through that session also. Okay. Question number 6. Okay, I think after that, yeah, question number 7, everyone. Question number 7 on your screen. Yes, here we go. Which one of the following statement is false about the Act of Union 1707? Okay. Everyone, can you quickly tell me? Jaisima sir and Shiva sir, can we take care of this Sharif आदमी? बच्चे आप मुझे कुछ बोलोगे वो clearly reflect करता है कि what you think about, how you think about a teacher. Yes. Right? Doesn't feel good when you say that to anyone. Yes, very good. And the correct answer, everyone. Ooh, very good, very good. It was an agreement between the England and the Ireland. Absolutely correct. See, we remember this, right? We remember this, that the Act of Union was signed between the England and the Scotland, right? What happened over there? That you remember it was in the unification of Great Britain, and it was signed between the England and Scotland. It was not between the Ireland and the Scotland. Ireland and England. Okay, cool. So let's move ahead, everyone, and let's take a look at the question number 8 on your screen. Here we go. We will have the leaderboard after question number 10. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for the love. Yes, here we go. We have the two statement, accession and the reason. We have to read the statement. Statement R. After Russian occupation in Poland, the Russian language was imposed on its people. Reason is the use of Polish soon came to be a symbol of struggle against the Russian dominance. I'm sure you remember these lines from your textbook, everyone. I have the textbook. I can tell you the page number also. Right? We had it in the textbook. If you have studied this clearly, right, you will remember this. Yes, very good, very good. And 491 of you have voted for the correct answer, which is very good. But I can see 282 of you have voted for the incorrect. So see, both the statements are absolutely correct, right? And it's the correct explanation also. Yes, very good, everyone. Yes, page number 13. Sorry, page number 15. Thank you so much. Very good. Yes, very good, everyone. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 9 on your screen. Here we go. It explained, bache, because what the question was that was the way they have used it, right? Okay. We have matched the following. We have the years, list of the years and the list of the events. We have to match it. Yes. Quickly, everyone. Okay. Okay. Everyone, quickly vote. It's an easy question. We have the list of the year and then the events. 668 of you have voted for the correct answer. Let's take a look, everyone. Write the options that we have. The option number A is correct, and here we go, right? So in 1990, what we saw, right? We saw the Jallianwala Bagh incident happen, right? In 1924, we saw that Alirun Sitaraman Raju was executed. Then in the 1931, we saw the second round table conference where Gandhiji went, right? And in the 1930, we saw the Salt March. Easy peasy. Yes, good. Yeah, absolutely correct. Okay, let's move ahead, everyone, to question number 10. Here we go to question number 10. Okay, here we have. Arrange the following in the correct sequence. So, of course, over here on the screen, what we have the Depressed Class Association, Rowlatt's Act, we have Pune Pact signed, Gandhiji travel to Champaran. So again, we have to find and write in the correct sequence. Which happened first? So I'm sure you have an understanding. There's one event which happened at very first, right? That was the beginning of the chapter of nationalism in India. Everyone have voted in just 18 seconds. Very good. And the correct answer is option number C. And 616 of you have voted for the correct answer. Let's see over here, everyone. 4213. Right? 4, 2, 1, 3, and wait a minute. Okay. Here we go, everyone. So 4. Yes, 4. Gandhiji traveled to Champaran, right? He came to a country, and of course, that was the first event that had happened. He started traveling, right? Then 2, Rowlatt's Act. Then 1, the Press Class Association. And lastly, we have the Pune Pact. Very good. With this, everyone, we are done with question number 10, right? Now, let's take a look at the leaderboard over here. Let's, everyone, here we have. Yes. Very good, very good. Okay, here we have the leaderboard. And yeah, all of you are very close to, in terms of the points, are very close to each other. Very good, very good. We have Swikirti, we have Ananya, we have Abhishek, Sanjeet, we have Ananya, Anaya, Raghav, ABC, Albin, gonna ace it, San, and let's go. Nice, interesting name, everyone. So I hope that all of you are doing good, right? See, again, as a teacher, I can definitely say, please don't look at the marks and your rank, right? Just look how many questions you have answered it correctly. I hope that all of you are picking up the correct answer. That should be our aim, everyone, right? See, tomorrow is our exam. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to recap the important concepts, right? So it would be great if you don't feel bad, right, and focus on picking up the correct answer. No issues, no issues. See, take your time. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, it's absolutely fine. Yes? Chalo. Let's take a look, everyone, at question number 11. Here we go. Yes, here we go to the question number 11, everyone, and here we have on the screen. Let's take a look at this particular question. The Simon Commission was boycotted because, why it was boycotted? There was no British member in the commission. It demanded the separate electorate for the Hindus and the Muslims. There was no Indian member in the commission, or it favored the Muslims over the Hindus. Which of it is correct? What was the reason that Simon Commission, when came to our country, was boycotted? Yes, you remember the Simon Commission? The Simon Commission came to our country saying that, you know what, we will be helping you. We will help you by forming the government for you. But no one from India was a part of this particular commission. Very good, everyone. 704 of you have voted for the correct answer, right? There was no Indian member in that particular commission. It was boycotted. Yes, Simon, go back. Very good. Next question, everyone, on your screen. Here we have question number 12, everyone. Question number 12. Here we go. Who visualized and depicted the image of Bharat Mata through a painting? Right? Banking Chandra Chattopadhyay. We have Rabindranath Tagore. We have Netasa Shastri or Rabindranath Tagore. You remember all of this, right? Everyone voted really very quickly. The correct answer is option number D. I know that many of you got confused right over here. Through painting, right, everyone? See, if you go back, if you check, basically if you check the last page, page number 47, right? Page number 47, everyone. Right, so they have mentioned this information. Now, it is trickier. Yes, but please make sure you remember the correct answer. Very good, very good. Yes. Let's move ahead, everyone, to the next question. All the best, all the best. See, we will be coming. Yes, we will be coming and we'll be discussing. We'll be wishing you luck, don't worry. Good. Okay, question number 13, everyone, on your screen. And here we go. Yes. Okay. Who announced a vague offer of the Dominic status for India in the year 1929? Who said that, you know what, we'll give you half. I almost gave away the answer, kind of half independence, not 100% control. We have Viceroy Irwin, Lord John, Lord Mountbatten or Lord Wavell. Misclick ho gaya, no issues, no issues. But you know the correct answer, that is really important. Very good, everyone. Time's up and 758 of you have voted for the correct answer. It was Lord Irwin, right? Or Viceroy Irwin. Gandhiji wrote the letter to him only. But after a lot of front and back, right? Basically after the Dandi March, of course they came with, you know what? Before that actually, before the Dandi March, they came with they thought that, Indians are not listening and they really want the freedom. So they came up with this particular plan. We'll give you half independence, but we will still control you. Okay. Let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Question number 14. Here you go. These questions are easy because you have studied them. Here we go, everyone. Here we have accession and the reason. Look at the screen, everyone. A Khilafat community was formed in Mumbai in March 1919. Reason? A harsh treaty was to be imposed on Muslim spiritual head, and young Muslim in India felt that they need to defend the Khilafat powers, which is true, right? We know that a Khilafat committee was formed, right? Very good, everyone. I hope that all of you are voting for the correct answer. And the correct answer is option number A. Both the statements are absolutely correct, and the reason is the right explanation also. So 592 of you have voted for the correct answer. We know that Khilafat movement was started to support the Khalifa, right? The spiritual leader who was basically if you remember, in the Ottoman Empire had a lot of Muslims over there, right? And when they lost the war to the Britishers, so they were very concerned about the powers that will be getting transferred. So they were supporting the Muslim leader there. Very good. Okay. Question number 15, everyone, on your screen. Yes, I know that many of you have voted for the incorrect answer, but everyone, don't worry. Okay. One more accession and the reason. Peasants in Awadh had to be forced, worked and begar at the landlord's farm. They also had to pay extremely high tax on the rent. The reason is that the movement in Awadh was against the Tukadar, Talukdars and the landlords. What do you think, everyone? Yes, look for the reason why. Is it the correct reason? The question is that, is it a correct reason? Yes. We know that the peasants, right? The peasants. See over here, both the statements are correct. But if you go back to the question, right? The peasants, right? It was not connected to it, right? The reason is not correct. It's not explaining the correct form. So over here, 283 of you have voted for the correct answer. 484 of you got confused. See what was happening. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to see the question again. Yes. I can't see the question again. But if you go back to the question, you will understand it, right? Good. Okay. Next question, everyone, on your screen. Question number 16, and here we go. Here we go, everyone. Here we go to the next question. Here we have one more accession and the reason. So it's just checking our knowledge. Okay. Yes. So we have the inductive labors, right? Means bonded labor for a employer for the specific time for the period, right? I'll just click a picture of it so that we can recall, right? The reason for that, they used to migrate from other parts of the world to China and India. Read the second statement, everyone. Read the second statement carefully. There we have the answer. We know that we have the bonded labor, right? And they were forced to work. Contracted labor, right? Yes. Everyone quickly vote. I think all of you are taking the right time and that should be the correct case. Please read it carefully. Yes, and the correct answer is option number C. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, right? 410 of you have voted for the correct answer. Now, if we go back and if we recall the statement, the first statement is absolutely true. So we know that these were the bonded labor, right? And they used to get the employment for the time period, right? And they have to, basically they're paying for their journey. And they are being told you will have a luxurious life, you will be working, you will be getting money, right? You will have various rights, but nothing used to happen. The R statement was incorrect because what they're saying that the labor used to come from the different parts of the world to China and India, which is absolutely correct, right? It was the opposite case. From India, the laborers were used to go out. Yes, very good everyone. So 410 of you have voted for the correct answer. Awesome. Good, very good. Okay, next question everyone. Question number 17. And here we have Question number 17 on your screen. Find the incorrect options. Okay, the system of the indexed labor was abolished in 1921. The Bretton Woods Conference was established in 1950. By 1980, a global agricultural economy has developed, and World War I was the first modern industrial war. I'm sure you know the answer for this question, everyone. Yes. Everyone, I hope that you know the answer for this question. Very good, very good. So this is incorrect. Yes, we know that the Bretton Woods system, the conference which took place, it was not in the year 1950, but it was in the year, which year? Is it 1944? Or no, 1945. I can see two options. Please make sure you remember the year, right? Okay? Very good, everyone. Yes. Good, very good. Absolutely. Okay, we can, if you want, see, I can see that many of you are saying random dates. Can we quickly check in the textbook? Yes. Think about it, everyone. We cannot pick the incorrect option. You can, especially for the years, right? Please make sure you are picking up the right year. Yes, very good, very good. So over here, we have this information on page number 75, right? It was in the year 1944, in July. Okay, remember that, everyone. Page number 75, you have that information. Good. Yes. Okay. So I think someone was asking about the G77. So of course we have the different members, right? They were the founding members, and they came up together and they demanded that they want a new system, right? Yes, Sapna, I'm telling you that. So they formed the system, NIEO, right? Remember, New International Economic Order. They wanted a new system for them. Yes, absolutely correct. So Bretton Woods was formed, right? The conference happened in the USA, and it was after the Second World War. They realized that we need the stability and we need the peace. That was the intention, and they want to make sure the business, they want to provide the funds, they want to help the developing countries, right? So that's how the formation started. Clear? 388 of you have voted for the correct answer. Surprising fact, everyone, so you know that many of you are struggling over here. So please make sure you read this part. It's a shocking thing, everyone. It's a very important concept. So if you have picked up the incorrect answer, please go and study this part. Okay. Question number 18 on your screen, everyone. And here we go. Yes, here we have one more recession and reason. I have so many of these questions we have. Okay, there was a Great Depression, right? There was a Great Depression in the year around 1929 and 1930. The reason is that several factors causes this depression, which mainly can be attributed for the constant falling agriculture prices due to the overproduction and US lender panicking. I hope that all of you have the understanding about Great Depression. Again, a very, very important topic. Yes. Very good, everyone. I can see some correct answers. Very good, everyone. 634 of you have voted for the correct answer. I don't have to explain because majority of you got it correct. Good. Next question, everyone. Question number 19. Question number 19 on your screen, and here we go. Okay, here we have one more recession and the reason. Yes. So, Britain in the 19th century was self-sufficient in food and was keen on homegrown food crop. Okay. Yes. And the British government brought laws which banned the import of the corn, but they were scrapped due to the protest from the urban and the poor because food could not be exported more cheaply than produced in Britain. Read the first statement, everyone. You have the hint over there. Yes, do you think that the Britain was self-sufficient in growing their own crops? No. Very good. Statement A is false, whereas statement R was absolutely true. Don't worry, don't worry. See, don't be afraid. 330 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes. Ma'am, can you tell us to join the Menti and ask the students to like the session? Yes. Getting commands, everyone. Please make sure you hit the like button for the video. And if you are struggling, please join the Menti.
Ma'am, 700 students and only 360 likes.
Oh my God, everyone, quickly go and hit the like button. Jaldi say. We'll have the 20 question after that. Please ask your doubts. The Menti will end really very soon. Don't worry. Yes, very good, everyone. Yes, good, very good. Okay. Let's move ahead, everyone, to question number 20, after which we'll have the leaderboard. So let's take a look, everyone, at question number 20. Yes, here we have reason for the decline of the cotton textile export from India to Britain in the early 19th century. What was the reason? We had a question yesterday also, everyone. Imposition of the tariff on the cotton imports in into India. Quality of cotton. Everyone have voted before I was reading the options. Seems like all of you are confident with this, and 418 of you have voted for the correct answer, everyone. Very good. The reason for the decline of the cotton textile in India because of the heavy taxes that were imposed. Very good. Easy peasy. Okay. Next question, everyone. But before that, we'll have the leaderboard. Yes, shortage was also there. Absolutely correct. No issues, no issues. Here we have, everyone. So we have few new individuals. We have Pakhi, Raghav, Yogesh, Suhas. Oh, a lot of you are new over here. All of you actually. We have Shivam, Diya, a fighter. Then we have Vrinda, Ritz and Amu. Very good, everyone. Yes. Good. So I hope that everyone this is clear. Reason for the... Yes. Next question. Yes. Here we have, everyone. Let's move ahead to the next question. Here we have question number 21. Question number 21, everyone, on your screen. You didn't get a chance to answer? Okay, here we have. You have to identify the machine, everyone. I think, Syed, I think it happened to few of you, but now just see, I think now you'll be able to vote properly. It could be a glitch, right? But I think now you'll be able to vote easily. So easy, right? I'm sure. See, while discussing the important images also, we said that this is very, very important. Yes? Very good, everyone. All of you should get it correctly. Good. And the correct answer is Spinny Jenny. Very good. So, 678 of you have voted for the correct answer. The image was of Spinny Jenny. Now we are in the chapter which is industrialization. Moving ahead with that. Okay. Question number 22, everyone, on your screen. Here we go. Arrange the following in the correct sequence. Okay. Now this could be a little bit trickier. First, spinning and weaving mill of Madras begin production. First jute mill came up in Bengal. James Watt patented the steam engine and earliest factory starts in England. So I'm sure you might get confused with 1 and 2nd. Rest is easy. Think about it, everyone. Yes. So you might get confused between option number A and D. I'm giving you that hint also. Yes, very good, very good. I can see you all are waiting. That means that you have a little bit confusion there. But think everyone, if you read the options carefully, you will have the answer. Spinning and weaving mill, two things happening together, right? The correct answer to this question is option number. Okay, we have a ladder system over here. 301 of you have voted for the correct answer. 274 of you have voted for the incorrect option. I think you got confused between the first and the second statement. So everyone, if you go back over here, right, we know that earliest factory was started in England, right? They started in England itself. James Watson patented the steam engine. Yes, he did that, right? Then, first jute mill came to in Bengal. It happened before, right? And then we have the first spinning and weaving mill in Madras. Okay? Cotton mill was in 18th century. Madras mill happened in 19th century. Yes, very good, Bhagirathi. Thank you for sharing the years with us. Okay? Very good, everyone. Very good. Yes, both in 18th centuries. Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's move ahead. Easy peasy. Good. Let's move ahead, everyone, to the next question. Question number 23. Let's take a look, everyone, at question number 23. Industrialization began in which one of the following European country in the second half of the 18th century? Germany, France, England, yes. Italy and England, everyone. The hint is already in the question. I'm just finding something for you for your quick summary, everyone. Yes, the correct answer over here is option number D. 553 of you have voted for the correct answer. England, very good. It was an easy question. Many of you got it correct. Next question, everyone, on your screen. Question number 24. Here we have question number 24, everyone, on your screen. Find the incorrect option. We have the incorrect option over here and we have to find it. Earliest factory start. Oh, it is a very similar question, everyone. Read the options carefully. You will have the answer. You have to find the incorrect option. Earliest factory started in England in the year 1730. James Watts patented the steam engine in the year 1781. In 1855, the first jute mill came up in Punjab, or first jute mill owned by Indians set in the Delhi. Very good. Can you tell me where it was set up? If not, if it was not in Punjab, so where it was? Very good. It was in Bengal. Absolutely correct. Okay. 327 of you have voted for the correct answer. Many of you got confused with this. Yes. Good, everyone. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 25 on your screen. Which of the following city was known as a finishing center of the clothes at the time of proto-industrialization? Yes, here we have London, Berlin, Paris and Rome. Yes, everyone. And the correct answer is London. Option number A is correct. 613 of you have voted for the correct answer. Without taking any break, everyone, let's move ahead to next question, which is question number 26 on your screen. Here we have this, everyone, on your screen. Question number 26. We have to find the incorrect option. Look at it, everyone, and read it. So, Jyotiba Phule wrote about the injustice of the caste system in his book, which is Gulamgiri. In 1877, the Statesman newspaper was founded. Gutenberg invented the printing press, and Vernacular Press Act was passed in the year 1872. Read the options carefully, everyone. Yes. Approximately during that time. Yes, I can see some correct answer. I know that many of you got confused. See, again, I would say that this paper in the options that we have mentioned, right? Yes, approximately same, but this act came in the year, which year? Yes, this came in which year, everyone? 1878, which is very, very evident. So option number D is correct. Okay. Next question, everyone. Let's quickly move ahead to question number 27. Here we go. Here we go, everyone, to question number 27. Who started to edit the Bengal Gazette weekly in 1780? Very straightforward question. Yes. Right? Easy peasy question, everyone. Very easy question. Every one of you have voted. The correct answer is James Austin Hickey. Very good. Option number A is the correct answer. 566 of you have voted for the correct answer. Awesome. Let's move ahead, everyone, to the next question. Very easy. Yes. Okay, that's how you'll always remember. August. Question number 28, everyone. A term used to describe the pocket-sized book that was sold by traveling peddlers called chapmen. Which book used to be sold in everyone in France? I'm giving you a big hint over here. Gautam, you will not be able to see the polls here. Basically, you have to go on www.menti.com and then you can vote. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let me just quickly see this part. And the correct answer is chapbook. Very good. 671 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good. Yes. Sorry, it was in France. Yeah, sorry. I forgot that part. Okay. 29, everyone. Question number 29 on your screen. Yes, here we have assertion and the reason. Handwritten manuscript, right, could not be satisfied the ever-increasing demand of the books during the 19th century. Right, with the growing demands of book, wood blocking printing gradually become more and more popular. So I think both giving you a major hint, right, but they're not connected, right, in any way. Giving you a hint also. Yes. No. Both the statements are true. Okay. Okay, everyone. See? Is it? No, it's not explaining, right? If you look at this, that handwritten manuscript, basically if a person who's writing it by hands, right, they could not satisfy the ever increased demand of the books during the 19th century in Europe, which is absolutely correct, right? With the growing wood blocking, so it's not supporting it, right? It's not actually supporting the why reason. Why was the reason? It could not satisfy because it takes time, right? Yes, if in the reason they would have mentioned it takes time to write, then it could be the right explanation. Yes? Okay? Sorry, I know, I'm really sorry. I think you're getting confused with the 13th century. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be 19th century. Sorry for the printing mistake over here. Typing mistake, I would not say the printing mistake. But yes, I know, I'm really sorry for the confusion that we have over here. It's definitely 19th century and not the 13th century. I know. I can see some comment, come on. It's a typing error, not error from our side. Yeah. Yes. Yes, absolutely correct. So I hope that you are clear. So let me read out the question again. We know that the hand, if for example, if you're writing by hands, right, we could not be able to satisfy the increasing demands of the book that are printing. That's we all know. The reason they are saying is that with the growing demands of with the growing demand of the books, wood printing gradually become more popular. So we know that it's not the correct reason for that. Very good, everyone. Okay. Let's take a look at the question number 30, everyone, and here we go. Yes, we are moving a little bit faster. Yes, and here we have, everyone. Look at the picture given below and identify the option best signifies the image. You remember this? It's, okay, Mohammed. Okay, we'll see the options. Give me a minute, we'll see the options. Yes, very good. Yes, it was from the chapter. You know, right? This is from the chapter Print Culture. Okay. Yes, Ghor Kali, absolutely correct. It came in your pre-board examination also. Very good. So this is the vision of the destruction of the proper family relation. Absolutely correct. Good, good. Very good, everyone. Yes. So in the previous question, I would say that we will check the question again. There was some printing issue. There was some printing mistake in the previous question, so we'll not count that. Really sorry. Right, but in the previous question, there was printing mistake. So yeah, the question and the answer changes. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, everyone. Let's move ahead. Right, and we have this over here. Right, we have the leaderboard, and with this we are done with the history questions, everyone. Yashika got your point. As I mentioned, I think there was a printing mistake in the question. So we'll not be counting that as in. I think there was some mistake in the printing of the question. Or I would say typing of the question, not printing. Here we have the leaderboard, everyone. We have Anaya, Drishti, Dhriti, Shivam, Pakhi, Andy, Abhishek, Raghav, Diya or Delia, Vrinda and Shami. Yes, very good, everyone. How's the Josh? Yes, how you feeling about the whole quiz? I hope that it was a very quick revision for all of you. Yes. I can see all of you are asking, oh, what is your rank? What is your rank? Very good. Yes. We'll have geography, we'll have economics, we'll have pol science in a bit. Awesome. Good. Very good. The history is over now. The history is over. Right? There was a few confusion between some of the question. Don't worry. But you have the understanding about it. You can go and check in the textbook also. So don't worry. Good. Very good. Yes. Now everyone will be moving ahead to the economics. Okay? Sorry, not the economics, the pol science. So we have 25 questions in pol science, and I hope that all of you will be doing good in pol science. So let's get started. Without any break, we'll move ahead. Those of you are asking how to vote, you have to go on www.menti.com. Use the code 22056086. Good. Very good. Very good. I know you are saying 55. See? Rest remaining question will be taken by Aishwarya ma'am. So that will be 100 question all in all. Yeah, because in Menti we cannot have 100 question all together. That's why we have to split the Menti into two different setup. Good. Pol science is easy, right? I know. I hope that all of you have studied it clearly, very thoroughly. Here we have, everyone. We have to match the following. I hope that we don't have any glitches over here, and let's move ahead. So we have the list 1 and list 2. You have to match the list 1 and list 2. Power shared among the following. Power shared among different organs of government. Power shared amongst government at different level. Power shared by different social groups. And power shared by 2 or more political parties. List may we have community parties, separation of powers, coalition government and federal government. This question is from your NCERT, which came in various sample papers also. Yes, I can see a variety of answers over here. Let me have the question. Let me just open the question with me over here. Yes. Okay, I can see a mixed answers. Read the question carefully, everyone. Read the question carefully. Yes. जल्दीबाजी में किसी ने ऑप्शन ए पे क्लिक किया, but the correct option is option number C. 383 of you have voted for the correct answer, and here we have the correct answer, everyone. So the power shared among the different groups, that is a separation of power, right? That is a separation of the power we have. Power shared among different levels of the government. It's the federal government. Then power shared by the different social groups is the community government, and power shared by 2 or more political parties is the coalition government, right? Very good. Here we go to the next question, everyone. Question number 32 on your screen. Here we go. Very good. Next question. Which one of the following is a major caste group of Sri Lanka? Very easy question. I hope that you'll be able to answer this question. Christians and Tamil, Buddhist and Hindu, Sinhals and Tamil, Sinhals and Christian. Look at it, everyone. Look at the options carefully. We are looking about the caste, major caste, not the religion. Major caste that we have in Sri Lanka. There's one option that many of you might get confused with. That's a religion that they have mentioned, not the caste. Yes, very good. And the correct answer, everyone, is option number C. They have the majority of the Sinhals, which follows the Buddhism as a religion, and then we have Tamils. Very good. Let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Here we have. Yes. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Not ignoring any one of you. Yes, they are the languages. Yes, they are the languages. Okay, let me read the question once again. I know it's a language. See, again, I know it's a language, but again, I think in the question they are talking in sense of the majority of them speaks what, or majority of them follows what. Okay? So I hope that is clear. Unfortunately, I don't know why this is happening. Question number 33, everyone, on your screen. Here we go. Which one of the following element is not included in the Belgium model? Now, I'm sure you might find it difficult. Yes, I hope that you'll be able to answer this question. Read the options carefully, everyone. Read the options carefully. So, in the Belgium model, right, we have Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equally in the government. Many powers of the central government has been given to the state government. Brussels has a separate government in which both the communities have the equal representation, and there is a community government which has special power of administration. They do have the community government, but what powers it has? Just giving you a hint over there. Yes. Very good, everyone. The correct answer over here is option number D. And what powers they have? Very good. They have a power over the language, their culture, right? But they don't have any administration power. Very good. 384 of you have voted for the correct answer. And let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Question number 34 on your screen. Here we go, everyone. So, power sharing is good for democracy. Power sharing helps to reduce the possibility of conflicts among the social group. It's a very easy answer. Very, very easy answer. I can see many of you are asking about the blueprint. Yes, if you can go and check out the blueprint which is released by the CBSE. But a small humble request, don't waste your time on that now. Right? Whatever is important we have discussed over here. So don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. I hope that you got the answer. Many of you are answering correct in the chat, but you should not be doing it. But anyways, all of you are here, so don't mind. Both the statements are absolutely correct or incorrect. Good. Okay. Take your time, everyone. Take your time. Very good. 646 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes, both of the statements are absolutely correct, and it's a correct explanation also. Very good. No, B is not correct. See, both the statements are correct, right? We know that political power sharing is good for the democracy. It's absolutely good, right? And we know that power sharing actually helps to reduce the possibilities of conflicts, right? We have it in the written, but these two statements are there in our textbook, so please go through it, okay? In the first chapter, power sharing chapter. Not ignoring you, 404. Yes. Okay. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 5. Not question number 5, question number 35. And here we go. Yes. Which of the following is the capital city of Belgium? All of you. Yes, all of you should vote for the correct answer. You have to write your question again, 404. Yes, what is our capital city, or which of these is the capital city of the Belgium? Okay. Very good. The capital city of Belgium is the Brussels, and 680 of you have voted for the correct answer. Oh, this question came in the sum of the year, right? Yeah, most toughest question I know. Here, everyone, we have the next question on the screen, and we have to identify the Prime Minister of the India from the image, and we have to name the alliance headed by him. Basically, he belongs to which party? Yes, we have to identify the name of the Prime Minister. And of course, we can see, if you look closely, you can see the name also. Good, very good. I can see majority of you are giving the correct answer. Yes, and the correct answer, everyone, is option number. Very good, very good. The correct answer over here is option number A. Very good, everyone. The Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and the party name is NDA. Very good. Here we have question number 37, everyone, on your screen. Let's take a look over here. Yes. So we have the list, everyone. We have list 1 and list 2. So let's quickly match it up. We have Union of India, State, Municipal Corporation, Gram Panchayat. And we have in list 2, we have Prime Minister, Sarpanch, Governor and Mayor. You have to match it correctly. 1, this, B, this, C, this and D. Okay, this. Yeah. I can see the correct answer, everyone. Very good, very good. Everyone have voted, and the correct answer to this question is option number C. 576 of you have voted for the correct answer. So I can see again and again many of you are asking about that, ma'am, are these questions from PYQs? Yes, they are. So majority of these questions are from the PYQs. Few questions are from the different sample papers. Few questions are from your NCERT textbook itself. Okay? Yes, everyone, here we have the correct answer. Union of India, Prime Minister, State, Governor, Municipal Corporation, Mayor, and in Gram Panchayat we have Sarpanch. Easy, right? Good. Question number 38, everyone, on your screen. Very good. Yes, this is from the NCERT. Yes, very good. Which of the following subjects is included in the state list? Do you remember? We have different lists that we have studied in the federalism chapter, right? So we have union list, we have state list, we have concurrent list, and we have one extra list also. So, business, banking, currency, communication. Which among these is included in the state list? Residual, absolutely correct. That's an extra list, right? That we have, which have the IT. Okay. 324 of you have voted for the correct answer. So, banking is there, currency and communication, the major part, right, to different countries. All of it comes with the union list. Business is something which is under the state list. Good, everyone. Question number 39, everyone, on your screen. Here, let's take a look over here. Question number 39. Which of the following countries is an example of holding together federation? Yes. Australia, Switzerland, USA and India. Very good everyone. Very easy. Holding together and coming together. We have studied two types of federal system, right? Coming together may these states will have more power. They are not weak as compared to the center. Whereas holding together, center holds the major power and states have a little bit power here and there. Yes, very good. India is an example of holding together. Spain is also an example for that. Rest, Australia, Switzerland and USA are the example of coming together. Very good. Let's move ahead everyone. Let's take a look at the question number 40 and here we go. Belgium also. Yes, absolutely correct. Yes. So, municipality are set up of towns. In the municipal corporation, the chairperson is known as mayor. Easy question everyone. Right? It's a very easy question I would say. I think all of you will be aware about this. Right? The municipality are set up in towns. Do you think it's a right reason? Ask yourself, do you think it's a right reason? I'm just telling you the answer because I can see, I can sense. Very good. It's not the correct reason. So I'm again giving away the answer. Yes. Very good everyone. Very good. 419 of you have voted for the correct answer. Both the statements are correct, but it's not the correct explanation. Very good. Next question everyone. Question number, of course we'll have it, but before that we have the leaderboard. Yes, here we have, okay, we have Dhriti, Shivam, Pakhi, Shrishti, Ananya, we have Vaishnavi, Andy, Amu, Abhishek, Deep, P. Okay, nice. Everyone, I hope that all of you are enjoying the session. I know that here and there you might have missed the answers, but don't worry. It's all about keeping yourself super positive. It's all about the revision. It's all about, right? It's all about how you are doing it, right? You still have time after this quiz. If you quickly flip through the pages, right? I'm sure you will be able to see the difference. Priya, you should love SST now. Right? No love interest here, only SST here. Yes, good. Chaliye, are you ready for the last set? Right, we have few more questions left. Here we go. Question number 50, question number 41. Question number 41, everyone. We have to match the following list. Read the options carefully. Again, we have matched the following. See, we are checking your knowledge. Right, we're checking your knowledge over here. Yes. So, a person who believes in equal rights and opportunity for women and men, what we call them. A person who says that religion is a principal basis of community. A person who thinks that the caste is a principal basis of community. These questions are only giving you answers. A person who does not discriminate others on the basis of the religion beliefs. If you can identify first and fourth, you have the answer. Easy peasy. Yes, everyone. The best way to revise history is to watch the marathon session. Nahi hua hai abhi tak. If you haven't watched the marathon session, just put it on 2x and quickly watch the session. That will be helpful for you. Okay. 535 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes, and here we have everyone. A person who believes in equal rights and opportunity for women and men, we call them as feminist. A person who says that religion is a principal basis of community, communalist. A person who thinks that caste is a principal basis of the community, we call them as a casteist. A person who does not discriminate others on the basis of the religion belief, of course, we have the secularist. India is a secular country. We have the secularism in our country. Very good. Yes. Question number 42, everyone on your screen. Yes, it is important to watch the sample paper and CBSE practice paper. Yes. Who said that religion can never be separated from politics? A direct question, everyone. Yes, please don't use highlighter in the examination. Who said that religion can never be separated from politics? A very direct question, everyone. Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, P.R. Naikar, and none of these. Very good, very good. All of you quickly vote. And the correct answer is Mahatma Gandhi. 548 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Awesome. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 43 on your screen. Okay. Which state in India has the lowest infant mortality rate? Kerala, Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir and Uttar Pradesh. Which state in India has the lowest infant mortality rate? So basically they have a good system, right? Very good. I think I just gave a big hint over here, but I hope that all of you will be able to vote for the correct answer. Kerala is the correct answer, everyone. Very good. 499 of you have voted for it. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. 44 of you have voted for the correct 499 of you have voted for the correct answer. Here we have next question, everyone. Literacy rate means ratio of. What is the meaning of literacy rate? Means ratio of what? Educated people in the country and uneducated people in the country, educated women in the country, or all of the above. I have, I'm a rapper now. I'm going really very fast. I'm just eating the words. Lot of words are just getting slipped. Tongue twisters. Yes, very good, everyone. And the correct answer over here is option number A. Yes, here we have educated people in the country. Very good. Yes. Yeah, I'm like, very good. 552 of you have voted for the correct answer. Voted for the correct answer.
Let's go, Ankita.
45 question, everyone. We have 10 more questions. Oh my God. I don't know about them. I am only. I was like, ooh, long way to go, everyone. I hope that all of your energy is really very high. Okay, there is no official language, no official religion, for the Indian state to maintain the democratic status. Communalism is one of the major challenge to democracy in the country. Shall I give you a hint?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, let me find the question first. Right? Everyone, we know that there is no official religion in our country. What is the reason behind it? Right? It's a correct reason.
You on the laptop?
Oh, I've just opened the doc. Right? We know that there is no official religion of the country, state in our country. The reason behind is... What? No, it's an incorrect answer, everyone. Sorry, it's misclick over here. I think... Yes. Yeah, India is a secular country. Absolutely correct. See over here, something had happened. Really sorry for the misclick over here. Yes, absolutely. Sorry for the trouble. Sorry for the glitch. It should be. See, but again, if you read the statement carefully, right? We don't have any official religion in our country. Both the statements are absolutely correct, right? We don't have any... We don't have any religion in our country. Official religion in our country. What is the reason behind it? Right? Because if we have a particular religion, communalism will become a major challenge. So if we look at the sentence, then it's a correct answer. Okay? So don't get confused, everyone. You got it right? Both the statements are correct, but it's not the correct explanation. I know it's a lose of marks, but don't worry, everyone. You know the correct answer, right? Yeah, see, it happens. Technology sometimes is not in our favor. Yes, good. Okay. Here we move ahead to the next question, everyone. Here we have the next question, question 46 on the screen. Let's move ahead, everyone. Don't worry, let's move ahead. Here we have list 1 and list 2. Congress Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India and Telugu Desam Party. Very easy question, everyone. Yes, B is correct. B is correct. According to the information, B is correct. Okay. Yes, everyone, please look for the answer. I can see some correct answer. B. B is the correct answer for the last question. Yes, we have this question. Okay, and the correct answer over here is option number C. Right? 401 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes, you'll get a break before Aishwarya ma'am starts the class, right? So here we have, everyone, the Congress Party is United Progressive Alliance. We have Bharatiya Janata Party, which is National Democratic Alliance. We have Communist Party of India, which is a left front. And we have the Telugu Desam Party, which is a state party. Right? All of these are there in your textbook. If you don't want break, it will be great. Okay. Question 47, everyone, on your screen. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Under which system only one party is allowed to function? Under which system only one party is allowed to function? Single party, bi-party, multiple party, none of these. Very easy question. So of course the reason, many of you are asking me why the first question, the previous question, the communal part of the question was not, it's not the correct explanation, because it's not matching with the statement altogether. Okay? It's not supporting it. What is the reason behind it? We don't have it over there. Single party system. 611 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 48 on your screen. Yes, Riti, I've answered your question, bache. Okay, this cartoon drawn during the presidency of George Bush in USA suggests that. Directly from your textbook, everyone. Directly from your textbook. And seems like all of you have voted for the correct answer. The correct answer is, option number C. Okay? Corporate Americans control all the major institutions of the country. Very good. Yes. But I think all of them have voted. Seems like very few number. What is our total?
We have 590.
But I think, okay, there was, yes. I know that, right? Again, I'm really sorry, everyone. Few answers are getting changed. And, I think you didn't get a proper time also. Even though the time was 30 seconds, I think it's just a Menti glitch, everyone. Yeah, it is a Menti glitch. Really sorry for the trouble. I don't know what happened. You didn't get a chance to vote properly, because I can see only 145 of you got the correct answer. Yes, okay. Good, everyone. Don't worry, I'm really sorry. See, that's what happened with Menti. If you use it again and again for a long time, some glitch is bound to happen. Yes. Those of you who want to vote, you have to go on www.menti.com. Then you have to use the code 22056086. I know it's not fair. I know that it is crashing sometime. Really sorry for the trouble. But it's not in our hand, bache. Some questions, answer are getting wrongly marked. Right? Something is not even saved sometime, I guess. Okay. Let's move ahead. Yes, Samira, please give a quick reading. Give a quick reading for the political parties. Yes, Priya. Which is the essential element of the political party? Organization, national interest, fundamental principle, or all of these? Easy peasy, right? Very good. 569 of you have voted for the correct answer. All of these, right? When we discuss about the element of the political parties, they have an organization. Definitely, they should be working for the national interest, and fundamental principles should be followed. Very good. Yes, very good, everyone. Let's take a look at the next question. Question 50. Which among these recognize the political parties in India? Election Commission, Speaker of Lok Sabha, Supreme Court, President of India. Easy question, everyone. Easy question. Priya, I think I've missed your question. Can you write it again? But you have to go on www.menti.com and use the code 22056086. 22056086. Very good. 584 of you have voted for the correct answer and option A is correct. Election Commission is the one who will be recognizing the political parties. Good. Next question, everyone. Few more questions. I hope that your energy is really very high. Last chapter, everyone, from the outcomes of the democracy. Right, here we go. Absolutely correct. Here we go. Yes. Choose the correct statement, everyone, over here. Right? Democracy is not to lag behind dictatorship. Democracy is not a guarantee of economic development. Economic growth is better in non-democratic government than democratic countries. USA is a democratic government, but remarkably economic development, Seems like sentence have been, chopped. But yeah, you have the understanding. Which one of these is correct? See, even though we have the democracy, right, we can clearly say that it actually does not give us a guarantee that economic development will be there. Right? Yes. Get it right, everyone? Very good. So, majority of you got the correct answer. Yes. I think, yeah, it should be the incorrect statement. This is the correct statement. This is the correct statement, everyone. Okay. Next question, everyone. On your screen, question 52, everyone. Here we have. Rule of law is a feature of which form of the government? Democracy, dictatorship, monarchy, all of these. I think I gave away the answer. Yes. Okay, 510 of you have voted for the correct answer. And the correct answer is democracy. Absolutely correct. Last question, D. I know, I've just seen the option. I think there was missed printing. Basically, there's some typing error from the, from the team, right? Yes, we know that democracy, in USA we have the democratic government. But I think instead of remarkable development, it should be not remarkable. Basically, one word is missing, not. Yes. Yeah, D was correct. I know that D was correct. Okay? Yes, some mistakes. I'm really sorry. Some typing errors are happening here and there. Okay. Okay, so you want me to explain this question. So the question is rule of law. So we have rules, right? And of course, we definitely follow them also. So rule of law is a feature of which form of the government? Democracy. See, if you think about the dictatorship, cannot have the rules of law. Yes? And monarchy, definitely not. Very good. Yes, I taught you this. Absolutely correct. Very good, everyone. Question 53, everyone. Here we go on. And here we have the question. Okay, here we have, everyone, assertion the reason. Democracy transforms people from the status of a subject into a citizen, which is absolutely correct. Most individuals believe that their vote makes a difference to the way the government it runs and in their own self-interest. So basically, easy peasy, right? Seems like a very easy question, everyone. Both the statements are correct and you know that it's a correct explanation also. So giving away the answer. Because I can see that many of you are getting confused and many of you are saying the screen is not visible. Everyone vote for option number A. It's a correct answer. Yes. See, the reason is also correct, right? Why? Because most people believe the democracy transform the people, because it gives an opportunity to the people to select their leader. So they believe in democracy, right? Got it? So option number A is absolutely correct over here. Very good. 422 of you have voted for the correct answer. I told you this answer because many of you are writing, now we can't see the question and the statement correctly. Okay. Question number 54, everyone, on your screen, and here we go. Option number A is the correct answer. Yeah, all of you voted for that. Very good. Last question, everyone, from the poll signs. Aditi, I just gave away the one answer. Yes. I know, that's why I mentioned that there was some typing error in that question. Democracy attained people's happiness by. Oh, this is very easy. Government function to represent general views, equal distribution of resources, better governance, or all of these. Answer is very much straight, right? So again, everyone, I would like to say that there was very good. 542 of you have voted for the correct answer. Now, I would stop here and I want you to, let me just quickly explain you, right, the question. So, there was a typing error in that question. USA is definitely have the democratic government, right, but has not remarkable. Before the remarkable word, right, I just saw on the dot, before the remarkable not is missing. We know that, right, we know that they have definitely very high economic development. So, in the previous question, option D was also correct. Okay? Yes. Okay. Economic growth is better in the non-democratic country, better than the democratic. So, it's, see, again, we can say that this is correct, right? But it's not 100% true. We have the status, right? We have the conditions, but it's not the full development. Okay? Yes. Thank you, everyone. So, I hope that I have cleared your doubt. It was a typing mistake in the question. Okay? Good. So, equal distribution of resources, bache, it's not that all of us have equal distribution of resources, but in terms of, basically, if we want to go out and take a resource, we might have it, right? In general thing they are talking. They're not going very specifically. Clear? Good. Okay. Yes. Everyone, with this, we are done with the history and the... We're done? I think one question is missing. I don't know. We didn't have this question. Yes, everyone. Okay, we have the final leaderboard. Dhriti is there. On the leaderboard, everyone, 47,817 points. Yes, very good, everyone. Congratulations. Shivam, Pakhi, Shrishti, Andy, Abhishek, Vaishnavi, Amu, Ananya, and Shami are there. I think you are absolutely correct, everyone. The Menti actually skipped one question. Yeah, I don't know how it moved ahead. Now, we cannot go back. There was one more question. But it's okay. You have gone through all the questions. You have the understanding, everyone. Now, you can tell me how you feel about the history and pol science. Are you happy? Yes? Yes, very good. Good. Confident, right? All of you have the high confidence. Give a quick thumbs up, everyone. Good. Very good. See, the questions were tricky. You agree, right? Yes? There were two questions which have a printing error. I agree with that. I'm really sorry for that. But rest of all the questions were very tricky and you did amazingly well. Yes? Good, good. So everyone, please make sure to go through your textbook once again before you go ahead for your examination, right? Just flip the pages off, just look at the important dates, that will be helping you. Okay? Okay, now I want to have a poll. Ma'am, do you want a break?
Yeah, let's do
A polls, right?
5-minute break.
So we can have 5-minute break, everyone. We'll be meeting. At what time, ma'am? We'll meet at, what is it, 6? 6:45 or 6:40?
We'll see. If they say no, then I'll...
Yes, everyone. "45. 45 minutes break you want? No, or you're saying that you'll meet at 6:45.
Okay, we'll do a 5-minute break.
Yeah, we'll have a 5-minute break, everyone.
6:40.
Everyone will meet at 6:40. 6:40, everyone. So now I'll be leaving. I'll be meeting you at the end of the quiz, and after that we will be wishing you luck. Many of you are saying, ma'am, all the best बोलिए. All the best अभी नहीं, बाद में बोलेंगे, everyone. We still have a long way to go. We'll meet at 6:40, everyone, again. Now I'll be fading out of the screen. Take a break. I know that you don't want a break, but have a break. नहीं, चाइना में डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है. Okay, bye everyone.
a good break, and now we are back with the last leg of 50 questions for geography and economics, where we will have 30 questions from geography, 20 questions from economics, and we will wind up your 100 questions. Actually 105 with some bonus, right? So everybody get started. Now, as you all know, because Menti quiz cannot accommodate 100 questions at one go, you will have to go to a new quiz, right? I'm very sorry about that. So the quiz that is there, I think we have, yes. So everybody please go. This is the quiz code for all of you. We have a new quiz code. I request all of you to go ahead and join this particular quiz for the next set of questions. So it's 59356922. I'm going to spend 1 minute here so that all of you get time to join the new quiz. It's also there in the chat as well. Right, so everyone quickly join the quiz. See, geography and economics is going to be very easy, right? You all know geography and economics. Only here and there are a few things that you have to remember. So everybody, please make sure that you have your utmost focus here. Now, I hope that after Ankita Ma'am's quiz with physics it seems, history and political science, you guys are ready. Yes? All right, joined ma'am, done. Okay, amazing. So let's get started. Let me see how many of you are here. Right, 50 questions. I can see good number of you. Now, a lot of you are here as well, but very few people hitting that like button. So, jaldi, go ahead and make sure that you like this video. Do not forget to share this video with all of your friends, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button. When will this quiz end? 15 questions. So, as you all know, we will try our best maybe by 7:45, 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock was our target at all times. What is the quiz code? It is 59356922. Everybody, I'm going to give you 2 more minutes and then I'm going to get started, right? 2 more minutes and we shall get started with this. Okay. Hello, Ritika. I remember, aren't you from 6 to 8? Yes. Will we get PDF? Please tell. See, this is a Menti quiz, so it might be a little difficult to share the PDF with you, but we will try and see, right, what if we are able to share it with you maybe in a document form, right? So if we're able to share the document form, we will check with our team members also and we will share you the document form. Ma'am, will geography be twisted? Geography, here and there, right? See, at the end of the day, if you know your content, no question is tricky. I would always feel like that. Tarana ma'am sends her wishes to all of you, sends her love, sends her blessings. But sadly, Tarana ma'am could not be here today. So everyone, of course, we will get started. I can see almost good number of 480 players. Let me get the mouse. Okay. So let's get started, everyone. We are going to go to question number 1 of geography. Yes, let's get started. So the first question is a simple NCERT question, right? Which one of the following resources is iron ore? What type of resource is iron ore? Is it a renewable resource? Is it a biotic resource? Is it a flow resource? Or is it non-renewable? See, whoever is there, all of you should be getting the answer very quickly. Super duper easy, right? So easy to a point. So easy. That's all I have to say. All right, everybody, very good. I can see most of you got the correct answer. Some of you, legends, right? See, again, like I said, this particular question on renewable, non-renewable is not rocket science for all of you. It is very simple. And in your sample paper and in your practice paper, you have questions, right, which has come. But you forget about this being in resource and development. You know this from minerals and energy resources, right? You know that iron ore, which is a kind of mineral, comes under the category of non-renewable because it is finite, right? It takes a long time for the production, which is why it cannot be considered as renewable. It is non-renewable. Pay attention, okay? Moving on to the next one. Why not biotic? Biotic means from living things, right? Like, for example, forests and all that resources, like forests are biotic sources, right? So it is not biotic, okay? Moving on to the next one, right? Let's move on and let's have a look at the question number 2. Which among the following is not a problem of resource development? This has come in your term 1 paper. Depletion of resources for satisfying the greed of few individuals, accumulation of resources in the hands of few, indiscriminate exploitation of resources, or an equitable distribution of resource. We are talking about which among the following is not a problem of resource development or is not considered to be indiscriminate use. Very easy. So easy. Read the options. If you miss the not, your answer is gone. Okay? If you miss the not, the answer is gone. So well done everybody. Well done. We know that all these three are the reasons or are the reasons that contribute to indiscriminate usage of resource, right? And we know that equitable distribution of resource is the solution or the answer to it. Super duper easy. With this, of course, we will move on to the next question, number 3, very quickly, right? Now, of course, the piece of land which is left uncultivated for the past 1 to 5 years is called as what? It's a question paper. Is there in CBSE sample question paper 2021 term 1. Is it barren land, forest land, grazing land, fallow land? What is the answer? Yes. See, technically, it is not the accurate answer, right? Technically, we know that when we say uncultivated for between 1 to 5, it is not accurate. But from the 4 options here, it is fallow land, right? See, barren land is what? Barren land is your wasteland, right? Barren land is your wasteland where until and unless you use certain technology, it cannot be, right? So we know that it cannot be considered as a, like we call it as wasteland, right? Now here we are saying it has been left uncultivated. That doesn't mean that you can't practice agriculture here. You can, right? Just that it's been left uncultivated, which is why it is fallow land. And specifically, very good, it is other than current fallow land. What is current fallow land? Can you tell me what is current fallow? Yes? What is current fallow? When you have left it for less than what? Less than 1 year, right? So if it has been left for less than 1 year, it is current fallow, 1 year or less, right? Now when it goes more than 5 years, it goes into a different category altogether. So I hope all of you are clear with this. Yes? Moving on very quickly to the next one, right? Question number 4, everybody. So let's have a quick look at question number 4 on your screens now. Yes? Now question number 4 is again an NCERT question where which of the following is the main causes of land degradation in Punjab? Now we are specifying the state. So we know that is it intensive cultivation, is it deforestation, over irrigation or overgrazing? So what is the main contributor to land degradation in Punjab? I told you should remember one example of state when it comes to causes of land degradation, right? So we know overgrazing is there, deforestation is there for mining, and in this case the answer is over irrigation. Very good, right? Now over irrigation we know is mainly found in Punjab, Haryana regions, right? Overgrazing is something we find in Gujarat region, right? Now deforestation due to mining, that is something we find in Odisha, Jharkhand region, yes? So the correct answer here is option C. This is very easy, right? Now quickly moving on to question number 5, everyone. We will pick up the pace. These are all very easy questions. And having a look at question number 5, right? So as you all know, identify the measures with the help of the following information. So what is given to you is contour plowing, terrace farming, strip cropping and planting shelter beds. Now what is the answer, right? What does it relate to? Is it measure for plowing, measure for soil conservation, measure for terrace farming or measures for afforestation? What does this all contribute towards? Yes? Again, very, very simple, right? This is super simple, super easy. All right, very good, everybody. Very good. All of you have voted under, wow, time is also not fully over. But well done, right? As you all know, right? We know that these are measures for soil conservation, right? Because we know that when you talk about soil conservation, it is with respect to tackling soil erosion. So your contour plowing, terrace farming, planting shelter belts, and ensuring that, I forgot the other point, but mainly all of these are strip cropping, right? All of these things are done for tackling soil erosion. Okay. Moving on very quickly to question number 6. All right, let's have a look at question number 6. It will be there on your screens now. So answer fast to get more points. All right. Read the statement and choose the correct option. This is going to be very easy, okay? Statement 1 says that black soil is made of extremely fine clayey material. They are also known for their high capacity to hold moisture. Statement 2 says that they can be classified as Bangar and Khadar soil. This should be easy. All of you should be getting the answers to this. PDF has been sent, Prajwal, it has already been sent on the channel. See, all of you should vote before time gets over. That's how easy this question is, right? This is not assertion reason. This is just statement A, statement B. That's all. Very easy, right? Okay, very good, everybody. Very good. Most of you are giving me the answers. And I can see that the majority of you have got the correct answer, right? Because we know statement 1, which is about black soil being clay in nature and having high capacity to hold moisture, is true. But when we say 2 types, right, Khadar and Bangar, is that black soil or is that alluvial? Jaldi in the chat. When we say there is something called as old and new, what is it going to be? Exactly, it is alluvial soil, right? So in this case, statement true is false. Exactly. So quickly moving on to question number 7, because your leaderboard that is there is going to come after question number 10, right? So everybody, let's quickly move on to question number 7. Yes? And let's see what the question is. Okay, we have a match the following. Now, please, you have 60 seconds to solve this question. It's on the types of soil, right? So, we've discussed about alluvial soil. We have discussed about black soil. Now, here you have laterite, red, forest and arid. So, please, everybody, take your time, right? And match the options. Okay, it is not clear. You will be able to see it on the Menti platform. It is going to be visible. Otherwise, increase the settings. All right, everybody, very good. All of you, I hope if you are enjoying this quiz, you are hitting the like button as well. We should have at least 1,000 likes on this video before we end today, right? Okay, ma'am, fast, please. I am trying to be as fast as possible. This is the fastest that I've ever been on a Menti. Very good, all of you, very good. Most of you are getting the correct answers here, and time's up. And well done, all of you, well done. So as we all know, laterite soil is the soil which is formed as a result of intense leaching. If leaching is mentioned, it is laterite soil, right? Red soil is actually formed by the developed on the crystalline igneous rocks that are there, found in areas of low rainfall. Now your forest soil that is there, of course, we know are found in the mountainous regions, arid soil in Rajasthan, right? So this right here is a very simple way wherein we've quickly revised types of soil. Now quickly moving on. Yes, I am picking up my pace. Quickly moving on to question number 8, everybody, on your screens. I will pick up the pace, don't worry. Which of the following descriptions of forest is not correct? This is there in your sample paper 2022, right? You have descriptions of reserve forest, you have description of protected, unclassed and permanent. Read it, and this right here is going to be very easy, right? So see, like I said, as you know, so far if you think about it, in resource and development, we've actually gone through all the topics quickly with the help of a few multiple choice questions, right? The whole chapter ka revision has been done. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you so much. Very good, all of you. Very good. I don't know why some of you got confused here. If they are saying, oops, sorry, let me go back. So we know that they're talking about which among the following descriptions is not correct, right? So we know that reserved forests are forests which cover more than half the area. This right here is true, right? What are protected forests? They cover about 1/3 of the total forests that are there, right? So this is also true. What are unclassed? They don't come under the category of reserved or protected, right? So they are unclassed as well, right? They are reservation of forests under government. They don't come under government. Exactly. So the mention of government in itself says that it's not the case, right? But reservation, they do not come under it, which is why here permanent is normally your reserved plus you're protected, right? So this right here is what we talk about this. Moving on, everybody, very quickly. Yes? Ma'am, unclass doesn't come under the government. Exactly, they don't come under the government, right? So in this case, they don't come under it. Don't say that, Kritika. Please don't say it. All of that, right? Yes. Moving on to the next question. Ankita ma'am is right here. She's sitting there. Again, you have matched the following. Now, before everybody tells me, ma'am, this is out of syllabus. Ma'am, why are you doing this? Why are you giving me questions in this case? Right? So, in this particular thing, let me tell you one thing, right? There have been questions come on the sample paper, which is why I want you to be prepared. Suddenly, if this comes in your exam, no, and then you'll be like, Arey, Aishwarya ma'am told us that it could have come, but I was telling that, oh, it is out of syllabus, so I will not do. So can we not do that, right? So can we not do that? So before everybody tells it out of syllabus, I am giving you a disclaimer, right? Now for everyone else, I think in the previous question, it was supposed to be not. The word not was missing, right? Which is why it led to the answer being incorrect. Ma'am, options are wrong. No, in this it's not. I am only checked. But in that one, the option may, what should have been is not owned by government, right? For the previous one. That I agree. Yes. Very good, all of you. Very good. So in this case, we know that black buck, right? If you remember when I was talking to you, exactly, somebody who's been in my class regularly, you know I always tell you IIT Madras when it comes to black buck, right? Which is why in this case, we know that it is endangered. Now on the other hand, when we talk about Asiatic elephant, it is actually vulnerable, right? And Andaman wild pig that is there is endemic, yes? While a Himalayan brown bear is a rare organism and a pink-head duck is extinct, yes. Ma'am, you already told about this portion. Exactly, I've already discussed this. Now, like I said for the previous question, right? So, as you all know, for the previous question, there should have been a word not, right? It is not owned by the government. So, that not was missing, which is why the option in itself is wrong. But because it's from the sample paper, that is already there in the sample paper. And we know that when you talk about permanent is always your reserved and your protected. Okay, bandstick, I hope I have clear. Yes, mascot of IIT Madras is black buck, right? So that is the relation. And Sai Shakti, and for all of you who were not there earlier when I used to talk about it. So black buck, basically some of my friends study in IIT Madras, right? So when I went there to visit them earlier some time back, they actually had a black buck as their mascot, and they have it because it's an endangered animal, right? It's a fun story that I said, that's all. Okay, moving on. Yes, moving on. Exactly. So moving on to question number 10, after which we will have our first leaderboard. Okay. Which among the following conservation strategies does not directly involve community participation? So joint forest management, Beach Bachao Andolan, Chipko movement, demarcation of wildlife sanctuaries. This is so easy. All of you should be getting this answer. Ma'am, which question? Question number 10. So basically your question number 65. Let's pray that tomorrow's paper is easy. Why take stress thinking that it's going to be tough? Let's assume it's going to be easy. This is so easy. All of you should be able to vote. Right? See, this question is very, very important. It's there in your NCRT exercise. So we know that when you talk about community participation, your joint forest management, Beach Bachao Andolan and Chipko movement comes in that category. But wildlife sanctuaries are not in that case, right? They don't come under the category of community participation per se. So everybody, let's have a look at the first leaderboard, okay? First leaderboard. All right. So let's have a look, everyone. Okay, so now I can see Nidhi is on top, followed by Ashika, Huffpuff, Dhanushri, Dhriti, Kriti. Wow, that rhymes. Then I have Akshaya, Abbas, and Vaishnavi, and Anonymous in the top 10. So well done, all of you. Well done. And I can see a lot of you here are on the higher rank. Some of you are having, 148, 210, 159. Don't worry. Okay. Whatever your rank may be, don't take stress. You have a lot more questions to go, 40 more questions where we'll finish off economics and geography. So do not worry. So all you need to see is if I was at 400 rank Am I improving to maybe being 350, 300, right, 250 and 200? Now, if you've reached from 400 to 200, that is improvement. Does not mean that number one is always improvement, right? So, always remember this. Give yourself a pat on the back and let's get started, right? Let's quickly move on to the next set of questions. I will pick up my pace, okay? I'm going to pick up my pace. Let's get started. We have a lot of interesting questions coming our way for the next set. Yes? Jaldi, jaldi. Okay. Which one of the following statements is not an argument in favor of multi-purpose river valley projects? Now, I have seen this particular questions in a lot of, sample papers given by other resources, right? So, I have a feeling that this question might come and is there in your NCRT also, right? 4 options are there from which you need to identify the correct answer. You have 45 seconds for this particular question. Time has already started. Everyone, jaldi, jaldi. Very easy, but don't be in a hurry to answer. Read the options, right? And we are talking about in favor, right? That means we're not talking about what are the disadvantages, which is not an argument in favor. So basically, we're talking about what is the disadvantage that is there, right? Because some of it are advantages, as we know. Okay. So, which one of the following statements is not an argument in favor, right? So, now we know that this what is actually water. We all know that. Of course, Menti has a word limit. So, of course, that was the issue. Multipurpose river valley projects bring water to areas. Of course, it helps in irrigation, right? Here we are talking about disadvantage, right? Now, some of you are saying it helps in regulating water flow with the help to control floods. This is also true. That was the intent of multi-purpose river valley project, right? That was the intent, right? Now, they generate electricity for our industries and our needs. And it just left with our, but it's our needs, right? This is also true. That means all of these 3 are advantages, right? Those are the advantages. But what about this? Multi-purpose river valley projects lead to large-scale displacement and loss of people, right? So as we all know, in this case, this is incorrect or it's a disadvantage. So most of you have got it correct. Well done. Some of you got confused. This is for you, okay? Moving on to question number 12. Yes? Question number 12 here is again from CBSE term 1. This is a little tricky one. Okay, this is little tricky. Which one of the following factors is mainly, or I will rephrase mainly, to largely responsible for declining water levels? Alright, now this has come in your term 1 paper last year and the options are little tricky. It says irrigation, industrialization, urbanization, utilization. Now, there are 2 places you will get confused with, right? Now, we are telling largely with respect to consumption. Yes. How many of you are like, ma'am, how? How is it that industrialization is the answer? Why not irrigation? Why not the other options, right? I am sure a lot of you are wondering what was CBSE thinking when they decided that this was the answer. Exactly. Now, this is a trick question, right? Now, I will tell you how, right? Now, as you know, when you talk about factors which are largely, right, which largely impacts it, we are talking about the amount of consumption, right? So, we are talking in terms of amount of consumption that is there. Now, when you talk about irrigation, now we know that over irrigation that is there, over consumption that is there is what is the case, right? So irrigation you can ban out because some amount of consumption of water, it's not largely contributing. But when you talk about it, right, when you talk about industries that are there require large amounts of water, whether it's your thermal industry, whether it is any other industry which requires coolants or whatever, the quantity wise consumption in industrialization is much more when compared to, let's say, your urbanization also, right? So are we all clear? Ma'am, but primary activity in India is agriculture, so irrigation will also be the cause. Exactly, right? Now here, like I said, it's a fine point of difference, right? Now, when you talk about agriculture being a primary activity, I understand that yes, we need to irrigate areas. But now when you're considering it is primarily there all over the world, okay, you're considering the whole country. But you still know there are parts of the country which are not entirely dependent on irrigation, right? Or we know that they need to build up their irrigation purposes, or they need to make it better. We know that this right here is important. Now on the other hand, utilization is, if I utilize water wisely, then I am also going to be there, right? But urbanization and industrialization is a little tricky, because now when you think about domestic use in urbanization, right, you think about it quite literally in your city, right? You use water, and even if you have many people, the amount of water that you will consume is going to be still in proportion to what an industry would use, that is going to be in gallons, right? Gallons of water is what is going to be consumed by the industry with respect to what we do. So here it is a relative comparison. Are we all clear? Yes, exactly, right? Urbanization brings in more need for industrialization. But at the end of the day, in terms of quantity, what are we going to do? Yes. So now I am not going to spend too much time on this, right? So I'm going to go ahead. I hope I've given you an accurate explanation. Now for those of you who think my voice is very loud, just put your phones, reduce the volume. My voice is going to be fine, but kindly don't say that I'm too loud also, because I get excited while talking. Moving on, okay? Moving on to the next one, right? Answer the following. It's an assertion reason question, okay? Assertion says that the Hirakud Dam was built on the Narmada River in Gujarat. This has led to displacement of large number of people, resulting in the Narmada Bachao Andolan. Yes? What is the answer? Everybody who has attended map session today should be able to get this. Hirakud Dam was built on Narmada River. Yes or no? The building of this dam led to the displacement of large people, resulting in Narmada Bachao Andolan. Technically, there is one thing that is there, right? Okay, exactly. Yes, it's not in Gujarat. For those of you who have marked saying that Narmada Bachao Andolan is because of the building of the Hirakud Dam, it is wrong, right? We know that Hirakud Dam is built on Mahanadi River, which is in Odisha. What is the dam which is built on the Narmada River? It is the Sardar Sarovar Dam, right? Which is why in this case, but technically it said that this led, right? So if they said that building of a dam led to the, initiation of Narmada Bachao Andolan, well and good, right? Technically reason is also wrong, okay? Because it said that this leads to, that means building of Hirakud Dam, that is wrong. But because you don't have an option, you can consider that building of a dam on the Narmada River has led to Narmada Bachao Andolan. You can interpret it that way, and you can say that reason is true. Because they have not specified this Hirakud Dam, right? So you can go ahead. Yes? Syed, can I do this towards the end? Because I want to finish this off. I will do it towards the end. I will not ignore it, but I will do it towards the end. Yes. Moving on to the next question. Okay? Let's pick up the pace. I think we've gone quite slow already. But this is very easy. Identify the technique of water conservation shown in the picture. Rooftop rainwater harvesting, hydraulic structures, gulls, or bamboo drip irrigation. This right here is very, very easy, right? Super simple and easy question. Next, please. I am already in the next one. Ten more seconds, everyone, as you all know, right? Ma'am, if we had both A and R are false, can we choose? Yes, you can choose that. But these are the options that they give you from CBSE, which is why this would be the answer. This is very easy. It was rooftop rainwater harvesting because roof was there, water was collected, rainwater was collected in the tanka, right? Moving on quickly to the next one. Question number 15, okay, question number 15 on your screens. Which one of the following describes a system of agriculture where a single crop is grown on a large area? Is it shifting agriculture, plantation agriculture, horticulture, or intensive? I will add subsistence agriculture. I'm just adding subsistence to the option. It's not there in printed, but I would add it. But this is very easy. This is so easy. We are talking about large area. So if it is large scale, we know it is commercial. We know it is commercial farming. One example of commercial farming is what? It is horticulture. It is plantation, right? So it is plantation agriculture. I added intensive subsistence because intensive subsistence farming is normally done on small areas of land. Horticulture is mainly growing of your fruits and vegetables that are there, right? Again, not on a large scale, right? And we know that shifting agriculture is your slash and burn one. Moving on quickly, increasing my pace and going to question number 16 on your screens now. Yes? Alright, a type of millet which is rich in iron, calcium and other micronutrients and roughage is what? Rice, wheat, tea, ragi. This is so easy. Very, very easy peasy lemon squeezy question. We are talking about a millet. That is all that I have to say. Sai Shakti, it will take till 8 o'clock. Till 8 o'clock, we would have finished all the questions. That's my promise to you. Rosy sisters, I have nothing to say to that. But yes, exactly, right? As you know, ragi was the only millet that was there, apart from jowar, bajra and everything, which are all millets. The others are not mentioned, right? So as we all know, wheat, rice, tea are not millets, which is why correct answer is ragi. Quickly moving on, right? Let's move on to the next question, question number 17. Yes? Question number 17 on your screens now. Dash is a food crop as well as a fodder crop, right? So which is a food crop and a fodder crop? So as you all know, you have maize, wheat, coffee, tea. Very similar question which had come in the sample paper as well. Ma'am, can I write my own answers with keywords? Yes, you can. More or less. But make sure the keywords are there, right? See, all of you should answer very quickly. Guys, food crop as well as fodder crop, as we all know, right, is said to be is nothing but maize, right? So correct answer here is option A, maize. Moving on to the next one. I can go only as fast as Menti makes me go, right? I am literally going at the fastest pace. Ankita ma'am, I think you agree, no?
Yes, and just a sentence. Everyone, see, we are trying our best. We are teaching you, right? We are not here to be the rappers, right? We are here to teach. So your teaching will take some time.
Yes, so as you all know, see, we're trying our very best, right? We're trying to go as fast as possible. If I go very, very quickly, what will happen? Oh, you couldn't hear Ankita ma'am, I will tell you. I'll read the question first. Which one of the following is announced by the government in support of a crop? You have 4 options from which you need to identify the correct answer. But what Ankita ma'am was saying is, we are not, rappers, musicians who can go super fast. We are trying to go as fast as possible, right? So that is what she was saying, that we are trying our very best. We need you also to cooperate with us. So here it is minimum support price, not maximum support price, or it's not moderate price, influential price. It is minimum support price. Saumeen, why do you want to know all this unnecessary information? And no. Okay. Moving on to question number 19, right? Question number 19 on your screens. Yes? Okay. Which among the following is not an institutional reform? For whoever told me that minimum support price is deleted, it is not deleted, right? Which among the following is not an institutional reform? So is it abolition of zamindari system, establishment of cooperative societies and Grameen banks, provision of minimum support price, or operation flood? Yes? What is the answer? We know that there were certain agricultural reforms which were taken up in order to boost agricultural productivity and make it better. And we know that reforms are changes that you bring about. Now, some were related to technology and some were related to practices that were followed, right? So, practices that were going to be followed were institutional reforms. Yes, so the institutional reforms that are there were making sure that there's no zamindari system, making sure there were Grameen banks and KCC, the Kisan credit card, so that they could take loans. Yes, and we know that provision of minimum support price, where the government would provide a minimum price to each and every commodity that was sold so that the farmer would make profit, right? But in this case, right, as you know, Operation Flood, where we use certain technologies to increase the yield of the crop, is what we call as, is what we understand as a technological reform. Like for example, even your green revolution. Wo previous question is, which among the following is, actually I don't remember what is the previous question. Yes, which among the following was announced by the government in support of a crop, right? What is the minimum price that a government would pay so that the crop could be sold? That is what we call as the minimum support price. Yes, Yashika, that is what we mean by it. Moving on to the next question, question number 20 and next leaderboard. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so now as we know, we have to answer the following. All right, I am a plantation crop. I require a temperature of 21 to 27 degrees and an annual rainfall of 75 centimeter, between 75 to 100 centimeter. I can grow on a variety of soil and need manual labor from sowing to harvesting. Who am I? Sugarcane, wheat, rice, tea. What is it? I'm very curious to see the answers. Very, very curious. To all my kids who have marked wheat, rice and tea. Okay, actually wait, I will rephrase this. To all my kids who marked wheat and rice. Is wheat and rice a plantation crop? Yes or no? Is this plantation? No. It's not plantation crop because we don't grow it to sell, right? We know that export per se, if you talk about it, plantation crops are done on very, very large scale, right? Cereal crops, exactly. Now what are we left with? Sugarcane and tea, which are considered to be plantation crops. But now look at the temperature and the rainfall, 21 degrees to 27. We know that it requires a lot of rainfall, right? And we know that it requires good amount of water, while tea on the other hand normally requires, or it needs a more cooler climate to grow, right? So in this case, what is the answer? The correct answer is sugarcane, right? Exactly. High altitude will be mentioned if tea is mentioned. If that is not mentioned, you know it is not tea, right? So everybody, please make sure you are reading it properly. So with this, of course, as you all know, the next leaderboard is here, right? So let's have a look at the leaderboard. I can see Nidhi is consistent and is on top, followed by Ashika, Gunny Fighter, okay, Anvresh, I have Dhriti, Anonymous, Hari, Aditi, Prasad, and then I have Vaishnavi. Now everybody, please, as along with your current rank, tell me your previous rank as well. I am very curious to know. Have you all made progress? Yes or no? Have you made the progress that you have wanted to make? Maybe you are in 300 something, but if you are 115, if you were 304 to 116, very good, right? I have progress. I want you all to tell me if you have progress, right? Advika, what happened, bacha? You're like, ma'am, no, and looking very sad. What happened? Yes, for those of you who have been making mistakes or feeling like, ma'am, are not happening from my end, don't worry, we still have a long way to go. This is not the end, right? So with this, Josh, we are going to move on to the last set of questions, right? Last set of questions from geography, after which we will have economics, right? So everyone, pace up. Let's wait because around we have 40 more minutes, around 40 minutes left. 30 more questions and we are going to be done. So with this, of course, 21st question, let's have a look. Yes. Which one of the following ports is the deepest landlocked and well-protected port along the east coast? Okay. Now your options are not making it easy because Chennai, Paradweep, Tuticorin and Visakhapatnam are there. But we are talking about the deepest landlocked ports. Everyone should get the answer. It is there in your textbook. Textbook pe it is there, and this is very important. CBSE 2020 pe it has come, right? Very good, all of you. Very good. The answer is Visakhapatnam, which has the deepest landlocked and well-protected ports, right? Yes, I told in map session also. Now moving on to the next one. Question number 22, right? Tuticorin sounds, yeah, it sounds very fancy. Yes. Moving on to question number 2, everybody. I mean, 22 on your screens. Yes. The Badampahar mines in Mayurbhanj and regions of the Kedunjar district is situated where? Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, Odisha or Tamil Nadu? See, 2 places. But let me tell you, if you have attended map session and I give you the example of Mayurbhanj, you should be able to get the answer. And you should also tell me what mineral we get or what do we source from Mayurbhanj. Very popular place, right? What do we source? I need the answer for that as well. Many of you got confused, but here we know that Mayurbhanj is a district in Odisha, right? And we source iron ore, exactly. So this is one of the major sources of iron ores that we find here, right? Iron ore mines are present in this particular region, not in Chhattisgarh, okay? Although it's very close by, but not in Chhattisgarh. Moving on, everybody, next question. Yes? Exactly. Very good. Very good. So we know Hema is from Odisha, right? Her parents are from Jharkhand. We also know this part, right? Moving on to question number 33. All right. Which is the finest iron ore which has a very high content of iron? Yes? Is it magnetite, hematite, lignite, or it is none of the above? Yes? Ma'am, your H pronunciation is a little different. Is it? I've never really realized. Okay. Finest iron. This is so easy. All these questions are so easy peasy for all of you, right? I like how somebody said, ma'am, lignite is not even an ore, right? Okay. All right, everybody. Very good. See, who marked lignite? Is lignite an iron ore? What is lignite? I need all of you to tell me now. What is lignite? Is lignite an ore? Is it an iron ore? Yes or no? Who said none of the above also? I'm very worried, right? Exactly. It's a type of coal, right? We know that it's a type of coal that is there. But now between hematite and magnetite, if you get confused, I understand, right? But we know that whichever amongst hematite and magnetite has very high content of iron in it, right? But on the other hand, hematite has relatively less, right? About 50 to 60%, right? On the other hand, magnetite has so much more, which is why in this case, correct answer is option A. Now moving on, right? Yes, I will go fast as I can. Moving on. Answer the following. We have assertion, reason. Okay. Now to the reason I am going to add a sentence. Alright. So listen to me. Assertion says that mining activity is often referred to as a killing industry. Reason being that mining is a source of deforestation and high risk involved resulting in pulmonary risk or pulmonary diseases. I have added a point. So please read it. I have added an extra pointer and this will actually change the way you look at the answer, right? Mining is referred to as a killer industry. Yes, if you put a Y after it, you will get to know whether the reason is justifying it or no. Why are you sending knife? Oh, for killer industry. Okay. Now only I understood. Alright everybody, time's up, but most of you got the answer correctly. So first and foremost, I told you stepwise process for assertion reason, right? First and foremost, step 1 is to identify if both statements are true or false. Now we know that in both cases statement is true. If both of it is true, then you go to step number 2, where in step number 2 you add a Y after your assertion. If your reason justifies the Y, then you know that this is the answer. So very good all of you, most of you got the correct answer. I don't need to really explain much. You know that this is the answer. Yes? Okay, moving on to question number 25 on your screens. Yes? Which among the following is not an example of a non-conventional energy source? Is it hydel energy, biogas, natural gas, nuclear energy? Everyone, quickly. Papa's officer, what happens? Why the stress? Everybody, last 10 questions, right? Last 10. Read the note. I can see the two options which I knew you will be confused with. That is what is there. See, what is this? So much of confusion happening. Some of you are telling me, ma'am, speak slow and speak in English. Some of you are saying, ma'am, speak fast, speak in Hindi. Some of you are saying, ma'am, speak slow and speak in Hindi. So much permutation, combination, right? Now, basically, if you talk about non-conventional, what is non-conventional? We don't normally use it that much, right? That means we don't have the proper technology to scale it up, right? Hydel energy, does it come in? Although we use hydroelectric and everything, it still categorizes as non-conventional because when compared to your thermal energy, do we use hydel that much? Absolutely not, right? It is non-conventional. Nuclear is not conventional. Everybody, please open your textbooks. All of this that is there will come under non-conventional per se, right? In the sense that nuclear energy that is there is not something that we're still using at a larger scale. How do we distinguish between conventional and non-conventional? Conventional is what we use regularly. What is non-conventional? Things that we don't use that regularly, right? So that's what we mean by it. So now moving on, everybody, to question number 26. More or less. Okay. Moving on, identify the incorrect statement. You have 4 options from which you need to identify the correct one, right? Quickly. Manufacturing industries provide job opportunities and improve agricultural productivity. So this is mainly based on the importance of manufacturing industries, right? I will not speak in any other language other than English. Very sorry for all the requests that are going to come in. Okay. From this, you need to identify the correct answer. We are talking about which is incorrect with respect to your importance of manufacturing industries. Very easy, everybody. It's H. It's H. Oh, okay. It's H. I'll be clear with that. I've always learned as A. Okay, yeah. Never mind, but of course, correct answer is option D. I did not see, but we know that the other 3 spoke about. Oh, it said that location of industries does not matter. It has no parameters. We know that, of course, there are certain parameters when it comes to industrial location. Moving on to question number 27, everybody, on your screens quickly. Yes? Which one of the following is caused by the discharge of organic and inorganic waste and effluents? Yes? Now, this, please, oh no. All right, I think there was a slight, but I think most of you voted, right? So if some of you were not able to vote, very sorry. I think there was a slight glitch in Menti. So as you know, but most of you got it correctly, right? So as we all know, right, water pollution is the correct answer because when you talk about inorganic waste and effluents, effluent means slurry, waste, liquid material that is there, right? So as you all know, when you talk about organic or inorganic things that are working, I mean that flows, right? Then we know it's with respect to water pollution. Yes, no time. I know today Menti is doing its own, it's dancing in its own dhun only. It's just doing whatever it feels like. You know, it's a third party platform, but it's okay. You all know the answer, right? That's what matters the most. So everybody, please don't be disheartened that you were not able to vote, but don't worry, okay? Now moving on to the next set of questions from question number 28. Yes? So everybody, question number 28 on your screens now. Again, you have an assertion reason. This is a very easy one, right? Assertion statement says that roadways have an edge over railways. Reason being that roadways can be built and maintained even in undulating topography. This is so easy peasy at this point. How many of our students are here? I see 460 and counting. should be able to get. See, some with multiple choice questions, because this was a format which was very recently released by CBSE. Not all of it is going to be PYQs, but we have converted some subjective questions into objective so that you have an understanding of what are all the important topics. And if you've seen across the 3 subjects or the 3 books that we have covered, we have taken all the important topics and we've made you revise that, right? So now that is what our intent is. Aniket, don't be scared. It's going to be easy, right? You need to have self-confidence when you're writing social sciences, right? Proper revision. We are revising everything here. Important topics are being revised here. Okay? So now we know that assertion, reason are both true, and we know that R is the correct explanation for A, right? Moving on to the last question. Second last question. Right? See, ma'am, B is correct. B is not correct. Why is B not correct? Because you know that why is it that roadways have an edge over it if you put a Y after it? Because you can build roadways in undulating, which is the topsy-turvy, curvy topography, you can build it, right? So you will be able to do. Now moving on, everybody, to the second last question. Which among the following national highway is also called as Shersha Suri Marg? National Highway 5, National Highway 7, National Highway 1, National Highway 9. Yes, if you have not, see, this is a very simple sentence. It's a simple sentence from NCERT. I may have not told you directly, but it's there in NCERT, right? When we talk about national highways. Everybody, don't be scared. Please, please. Everyone is getting more tension after looking at these questions. But don't be. You've got so much right already. You should look at the bright side of things, right? Yes, exactly. Only NH1 is given, so it should be this, right? So correct answer is National Highway 1. Oh, ma'am, I live near it. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Last question in geography. Are we ready? Yes? Now, last question, and let's have a look at it. Now, what was the major objective of the superhighways or the Golden Quadrilateral? To break interstate barriers, to reduce the time taken to travel and the distance between the mega cities, to compete with the railways, or is it all of the above? Yes? Ma'am, where is the bright side? The bright side is where you will look for, right? Bright side you should only see. If you refuse to see the bright side, then what? You should not be like that. No, it's very tough for us. Whenever things get tough, no, it's very difficult to see the bright side of things. I also do that, right? When I'm not feeling up to it, even if there is a bright side or an upside to it, I don't want to see it. It takes a lot of self-motivation from within to tell yourself that no, it's the right thing, right? So that's what you need to know, that it's not like only you struggle with all of these things, even we do at times. But you need to tell yourself that you've got this, right? Ma'am, is it B or D? It is confusing. Why was the Golden Quadrilateral there, or the superhighways? It is mainly to reduce time taken, not to break some state barrier or anything, right? States are fine, right? They are not there to compete with roadways, for railways. They are not competing with railways in any way. Yes? So if your one option is wrong, it is not B, D also, which is why in this case the correct answer is option C, right? So in this case, option B, right? So as you all know, with this, geography is done, right? Geography is quickly done, and let's see what the leaderboard says. I can see Ashika is on top, followed by Dhriti. I have Gani A Fighter, Vaishnavi, Sai the Goat, Freya, Abbas. I have Prashat, Phaki, and Anshul Snehal, 2023 topper. Well done, all of you. Well done. Now, everybody, very quickly, in the next half an hour, I'm going to finish off economics as well. 20 questions, aram se we will finish. But I want you to tell me, out of 10, what is your confidence level for geography? After giving your Menti quiz and doing the session yesterday, what is your, how confident are you feeling, right? Because by now, one thing you should understand is that, see, when you did the Menti quiz, we had questions from all the chapters. There would be 1 or 2 questions wherein from all the chapters you would have probably got the answer wrong, or you would have got confused with the topics. So first and foremost, prep the chapters that you are not sure of. And that goes for all the books as a matter of fact. Wherever you made most number of mistakes today, start revising from that chapter. That means you are not confident about it. Start from that. The other ones you know what to do, right? You know everything. But on the other hand, if multiple chapters are not clear, then you know that out of history, civics, geography, figure out, right? Okay, I know that I can quickly finish learning political science and maybe geography, history will require more time, then you go ahead and you plan, right? So very, very important. Now with this, of course, everybody, I'm going to move on to the last stretch of the question. Half an hour we are going to mind up economics as well. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready to wind this up? Yes. All right, everybody. Very good. Moving on to the next set of questions from economics. Economics is very easy peasy. You have all of my blessings with you, right? Okay, I'm now going to become a musician. I'm going to become a rapper. So I'm going to go fast. All right. Question number 31, everybody. There is still hope? Absolutely. Till the last minute, there's always hope. Besides seeking more income, people want other things also. What do they want? Equal treatment, respect for the others, freedom and security, or all of these. See, now if you tell me, ma'am, next Menti time should get over. Always understand that. Not like I am keeping you hostage here. No, Menti should get done, then only. Okay. All my money on option D. Awesome. Ma'am, this is deleted portion. Absolutely not. Full development chapter is there. Very good, all of you. Very good. So we know that at the end of the day, when you talk about development, it requires materialistic and non-materialistic goals, right? So when you talk about development goals, so your non-materialistic goals would include all of the above. So now moving on to quickly into question number 32 on your screens now. Yes? Very good. Okay. Now, as we know, development of a country can generally be determined by what, right? Its per capita income, its average literacy rate, health status of its people, or is it all of the above? I know sometimes I understand, right? So sometimes when you quickly go, when you keep reading this, it might get a little tricky. But don't worry, aram se you watch it and go ahead with it, right? See, Akshara, endangered species part is ideally deleted, but CBSE has asked questions in its sample paper, in its practice paper, which is why I would recommend that you just read through it once. What is the harm? You might as well be prepared, right? Everybody, you know that when you talk about developed country, right, or a development, we're talking about the Human Development Index. What all does it include? It includes health factors, it includes educational indicators and per capita income. Answer is option D, right? Yes, I am a rap god. Now moving on to question number 33. Yes, question number 33 on your screen. Ma'am, generally it's per capita income, but we know that per capita income is, what do you say, not fully there, right? And they're saying development of a country. So they're not saying what do you generally calculate it, right? Or they would phrase it differently if it was only per capita income. This is there in your sample question paper. Yes. What is the answer? Attained maximum elementary education. This is from the table that I told you you have to study, right? Which tells you that per capita income alone is not a proper measure of development, right? Yes. Very good. Ma'am, we need to complain. Yeah, we will complete. Don't worry. You all vote, then we will complete. Ma'am, can we locate anywhere inside the state for map? No. Can't be like Hirakud is on this side and you mark somewhere in Odisha in some corner, right? No, it doesn't work that way. It should be in and around the area at least, right? So not like you can do it randomly, right? Economics is slay. Amazing. Correct answer is Kerala, right? I'm not explaining, we've already done this, right? Yes, all right. Very good, everyone. Very good. Moving on quickly. We already know the answer. Yes? Question number 34, everybody, on your screens now. Yes, Devraj, I know. Consider the following statement regarding a developed country and identify the incorrect statement from it. A developed country has high per capita income. A developed country has high HDI. A developed country has high standard of living. A developed country has low quality of life parameters. What is this question? Everybody should be able to answer this. So easy. Easy peasy. So easy to a point that I don't even think you need 10 seconds. Ma'am, low infant mortality rate is good or bad? Low IMF is good, right? Because infant mortality rate is the number of deaths that happen per 1,000 births when under 1 year, right? How many of them actually survive? So the lesser that number, good it is because better healthcare system. Yes? Everybody, read the statement, right? Consider the incorrect one. Which is incorrect about a developed country? Is it incorrect that they have high per capita income? No. Has high HDI. So high HDI, I think you assumed, ma'am, 132 is high HDI, right? But high human development index is with respect to that they are higher in position, right? Higher in position is what they meant. That's why I think now I know why you thought B. But even if that is the case, you think about this, a developed country has low quality of life parameters. There is no way in which you would have ignored this, right? Exactly. Oh, sorry, IMR. My bad. Okay, everybody, moving on to question number 35 very quickly on your screens now. Most of you should read the question thoroughly. That's important. Read the data given below and find out which country has the most equitable distribution of income. Country A, country B, country C, country D. Read it. You don't have to do any calculation of per capita income now. No calculation you have to do. Just go through it once and see which is the correct answer. Yes? This is so easy. See, symbols in map, whatever you use, right? Just make sure that you mention that this is the symbol that I am using for this particular place, right? Just mention that. Alright, so easy question. Akshara, I want to be fast, but timer is taking so long. This you don't need so much time actually. How to calculate BMI? You know that it is basically your weight divided by weight in kgs divided by height in meter square, right? Height square you will have to take in meters. Very good. Correct answer is option A, which has more equitable income while the other two don't have it, right? Now moving on to question number 36, everyone. Question number 36 on your screen. Yes? So as we all know, you need to fill in the blanks. This is also there in your sample question paper 2022. Yes? So primary, secondary and tertiary sector is categorized based on the nature of their economic activity. Yes? Organized and unorganized sectors are classified based on what? Nature of their employment activities, nature of their social activities, nature of production activities, or nature of political activities. This is, what is this? Halwa question, right? Halwa. I feel like singing a song that rhymes with this. BMI undernourished would be less than 18, right? So 18 to 24 is ideal, less than 18 would be undernourished. Yes, okay. You will mostly get political map as per what CBSE has told. Exactly, very good. Correct answer here is option A. Yes, very good. Now, of course, let's see question number 37, right? Question number 37 at this point. Yeah, I know this right here is very easy. Arrange the following in chronological order. This was given to you to explain final goods and intermediate goods. I gave you a hint also. Sale of biscuit in market, grinding of flour in mills, making the biscuit in the biscuit company, production of wheat in the fields, right? So when you learned about understanding finished goods and intermediate goods and GDP, we know that we have learnt about this, right? What is the order? Actually, if you get this question, you imagine this is a very direct but indirect question. Directly, indirect. How we say, no, we are imperfectly perfect. It's kind of like that. Somebody said, wow, very tough. I don't know if you were really meaning it or you were being super sarcastic. See, now understand one thing. Now, by now, from yesterday and today, you would have understood that economics is very scoring. 20 marks to pakka you will get, right? So, be confident about your economics. Understand and categorize. Okay, chalo, economics may say I'll get good marks, right? Then maybe I can prep this. So, let's be a little more positive in that way. Yes, it's an oxymoron. Okay. Very good, everybody. Very good. So, as we all know, right, it starts with the production of wheat. It starts with the primary activity. Once I grow my wheat, I will then make my wheat flour, right? So, I will send it in the mills to make it a wheat flour. Then from here, I'm going to send it to make my biscuits and then I'm going to sell my biscuit. So, this is the correct answer. Yes? So now, of course, moving on, right? So moving on to question number 38. No, I'm not an English teacher. I remember learning this in school, right? So I came from ICSE board. So we had all this personification, oxymoron, various other things which I'm not able to remember at this point. But yeah, what are intermediate goods? Goods which can be used to make another good is an intermediate, right? So wheat flour is an intermediate good, okay? Moving on to question number 38. Can we put a dot other symbols in map? Can we put a dot other than symbol? Yes, you can, Ashika. Yes, you can. GDP is the total value of what? Of dash produced during a particular year. What is it? This definition in itself is incomplete because it should have by all sectors, right? So what should it be? This is question number 38, if I'm not wrong. Yes, easy peasy, easy peasy. All of you should be giving me the answer, and well done. See, intermediate. Your intermediate goods are basically the ones which are in between, right? They are not your final goods, right? So all your final goods and services which are produced from each sector is what we call as the GDP or the gross domestic product, right? So this right here is important. Now moving on to the next one, everyone. Yes, this is halwa question. So everyone, wish this question comes. I know, right? If all this question comes, all of you will be dancing, right? Yes. Okay. Question number 39. Moving on to the next one. Which among the following statements regarding unemployment is correct? Read the question. Unemployment means more people are engaged. Unemployment is found in all sectors. Unemployment is also called as disguised unemployment. Unemployment can be experienced only by unskilled workers. So that means 3 out of 4 are incorrect and only 1 is correct. Somebody is giving me Hindi question and all to solve. You do know, right? It's very tough for me to read so much Hindi. Everybody, how many of you read correct? Unemployment means more people engaged in a job. What do you mean by unemployment? No money, no job, right? How will they get engaged in other job? So here, this with respect to is false. Okay. Now next, unemployment is also called as disguised unemployment. No, it's a type of unemployment, right? So this is also false because you have seasonal unemployment as well. So understand this. Now next, can be experienced only by unskilled laborers? Absolutely not. People who work as well in the skilled sector or people who work in service sector or in secondary sector, you have seasonal, you have educated unemployment and everything. So in this case, as you all know, it's found in all sectors, whether it's primary, secondary, tertiary. The ratio of it is of course different. But in this case, the correct answer is option C. No, unemployment can be experienced. See, if I decide that, I don't want to do the job, right? Or if my friend decides that he or she does not want to do the job, she is unemployed. She has quit her company and she is now unemployed, right? And she is skilled. Yes. So in this case, as you know, that it's not that only unskilled laborers will experience it. Yes. Moving on, everyone. Question number 40, after which we will have the second last leaderboard. Yes, exactly. Some of you forgot to read it. Answer the following. It's an assertion reason question. Read it carefully. Assertion A says that Rakesh is an educated and skilled worker who earns high monthly salary and he is employed in a private bank in a city. Okay. Now reason is all service sectors in India are growing extremely well and each individual engaged in any kind of tertiary activity will earn high income. What is the answer? This is tricky. This is very, very tricky. This is not direct. Very good to 140 of you who read the option correctly, right? Yes, Menti is fast but teacher is slow. But what is this? Only 140 got this right? Yes. So as you all know, right? Yes. So as you all know, what was your reason statement? I told you step number 1 in assertion reason should be true or false first, right? Now here reason said that all tertiary sectors are growing equally and everybody in a tertiary sector is going to make a lot of money. Now you know that whether there is a shopkeeper, right? You imagine there's a shopkeeper, he is in tertiary sector, right? And he may have a very small chotusa person, maybe a small chotusa shop, maybe he might be earning maybe 50,000 in a month. Or you think about maybe somebody else, right, who provides other services, like you have daily wage workers who provide services like that. Does this mean that everybody is making high income? No, right? Cobbler, exactly. Cobbler is also there, he's in the service sector. Or you have, people who work in garages, right? So as you all know, not always does it mean that people who are in the service sector will make lots of money, right? So this is very, very important, right? So read the thing. They said all tertiary sectors or everything in tertiary sector. Yes? So if you don't read the question, you will make mistakes. So for those of you who marked this, are you all clear? Are you all clear with this? Give me a quick thumbs up to let me know that we are good to go. 10 minutes mein it will get done, don't worry. Chilly question. theek hai. Now leaderboard everybody, second last leaderboard, right? So second last leaderboard for the day. I'm only feeling so nostalgic that after this, maybe with all of you guys, I might not be able to do this, right? So we have Ashika, Dhriti, we have Vaishnavi, Abbas, Prashant, Pakhi, Ganiye Fighter, Sai the Goat, Huff Puff and Anvaresh Gupta. So well done all of you, well done. I'm really going to miss you wonderful students, right? Technically our last academic class that is there with all of you, with me and Ankita ma'am of course. Then of course you'll have Khushbu ma'am, Arsh ma'am taking up your math class, but yes, this is our final class, academic class. Yes, I'm also feeling very emotional. So with this, 10 minutes may 10 questions. How about that? Let's go, right? Everybody, quickly. I think Spirit you meant please fast, but okay. All right, moving on to last set of questions and let's have a look. Now, as you all know, analyze the information given below and consider the following correct answer. Ramu is a shoe manufacturer and he wants to directly exchange shoes for rice without using any money. Now, he will have to look for a rice growing farmer who not only wants to sell his rice but also has to take shoes in exchange. What is it? Double coincidence of wants, goods exchange with good exchange with good, good exchange with money, or none of these. This is so easy. Yes. Okay. Hey, map work and all, don't take tension everybody. Let me tell you that. Don't take stress. It's going to be fine. Yes. So, of course, everyone, most of you have got the answer. It is double coincidence of wants, right? A, 100%. Moving on, everyone, to the next question, which is question number 42. Yes? So, question number 42 on your screens, right? So, as you all know, it is an assertion reason question. Read it carefully. Assertion says that banks keep a small proportion of their deposits as cash with themselves. A percentage, the reason is a percentage of deposit is kept and provided as loans for people who require it. Read it. I know some of you there are confused. I'm telling you, read the question because I know for a fact that all of you here have misread the question. Whoever is giving me answers, I'm very worried. Everybody, I'm seeing wrong answers. Okay. It's D. Now everybody's like, oh, ma'am told, then now we know. See, what was the statement? Yes, what was the assertion statement? Assertion statement, it's not like you don't know the answer. It is not like you don't know the answer at all. I know you know the answer, but I know how you made, what you made the mistake, right? Yes, Sinan has got it, right? So as you all know, right? See, what is the assertion statement? It says that banks keep a percentage of deposit for themselves. Do they keep it for themselves or do they keep it for the depositors? Yes? Do they keep it for the depositors? Who do they keep it for? Do they keep it for themselves? If I say I'm keeping money for themselves or I'm keeping money for, I have kept some amount of money for me. Does that mean that that means that I am keeping the money, right? But at the same time, if the statement was phrased as the bank keeps a percentage of money for the depositors, right? So then in that case, we know that this right here is false, right? So this particular statement is false. A is false. Now what was the reason? Reason statement says that there is a percentage of money which is given out as loan to people. That was what was there, right? It's a logical question. Ma'am, R is wrong. You tell me how R is wrong. Let me just have a look. Sorry, my phone got stuck. So since I'll not be able to see the reason statement, I'm just going to go back, right? Because when I saw the answers coming only, I got a little worried thinking that you guys have not read the question. Not like you don't know, okay? You know the answer, but let me just look at the reason statement once. Just give me a moment. Okay. All right. So I'm not able to reload it on my phone, right? But I think basically what was there, we know that in this particular case, right? What was it? Yeah, so we got the reason statement. Reason statement says that all, oh, this was the previous. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm taking time with this. A percentage of deposit is kept to provide loan. See, we know that 15% is kept as cash so that anytime I want to withdraw, I will be able to get it, right? But it says that a percentage of deposit is kept to provide loans, which is true, right? What happens to the remaining money? It is given out as loans to other people. So isn't the reason correct? Yes or no? They are not saying with respect to the previous statement, right? R is not wrong. R says that a percentage of deposit is kept to provide. That means I am providing, right? Yes. And our assertion statement says with themselves, right? It says with themselves. I am very clear. I am reading it off here as well. So it was with themselves, which is why the assertion is false. Reason is true. Are we all clear? Confusion is done? Yes? Okay, ma'am, it said with themselves, not for themselves. See, when I say it is kept with me, what does it mean? I am keeping it with me, right? And again, it should be for the depositors who are there, right? Are we clear? Are we all clear? I have explained this also. See, they will be very specific. It should say for depositors, right? And they have not been clear. Not loans for withdrawal. Ma'am, R is wrong. Guys, I understand they are saying that a percentage is kept to give out, right? Give out and provide loan. So a percentage is given, right? Not like they're giving loan off from somewhere else. They don't have money by themselves that they're giving loan. It's the money that we are giving that is there, right? It's to repay. Okay. Let's move on, and those of you who are still confused, go and revise back to this particular point. Yes? Okay. What happened, Rajinder? Why? What happened? If there's a problem, you tell me, right? If you have directly come by not attending my classes, you might not be able to understand, right? Yes, this question is not wrong, Ansuya. It's just that it requires a little bit of thinking, right? That's one thing to understand. It's to repay the depositors. Selvi, it is not only to repay the depositors. You can have a look at your textbook. Only 15% of the money that has been deposited by all the depositors is kept as cash. The remaining money is given out as, the remaining money that is there is given out as loans, right? So please read the full sentence once again. Moving on to the next question. Yes, everybody, next question. Assertion reason. Assertion A says that no individual or organization is allowed to issue currency notes in India. Reason being that in India, only RBI is authorized to issue currency notes on the behalf of central government. Yes? Everybody, quickly. This is easy peasy. See, direct ones you are all getting. Little bit you have to think about. You're like, "Arey ma'am, aap to galat ho." But again, like I said, it's your understanding of the question, right? Please, please. Ha, Madhu, I will check NCRT, but my understanding of it should be in this way, right? Yes. Okay. Very good, all of you. Very good. Correct answer is option A, that both assertion reason are true, and the correct answer is option. It's the correct reason, right? Ma'am, banks keep it with them. I understand Soham, but don't you think it's little incomplete, that statement? Okay, moving on, right? Let's move on. Let's not hold it for further discussion. All right, Rohan has taken a loan of 5 lakhs from the bank and to purchase a house or at 12% rate of interest. He has to submit papers on a new house and salary record to the bank. What process is this called as? What is this process known as? Interest rate, collateral, principal amount. So he has to submit a asset. Is collateral a process? No, it's more of a term of credit, right? But it's okay. The question says so, so we'll go with it, right? Very good, all of you. Very good. Correct answer here is collateral. Now moving on to the last few questions, last 5 questions that are there. It's more of a, yeah, a little bit more of this one. Okay, which among the following is not a feature of informal source of credit? Please read. It is not a feature. It is supervised by the Reserve Bank of India. Rate of interest is usually not fixed. Terms of credit are usually flexible. Traders, employers, relatives are examples of informal source. And everyone, the other session has been moved to 8:15 p.m. So don't worry about the other session. Yes? This is also easy peasy. Informal sources are what? They include your traders, employers, relatives, right? We know that they are not regulated by any of the, they are not really, regulated by any of the government which is there. We know that, they run on their own, right? We know that they normally have a high rate of interest and the term of credit is usually flexible. Okay. Explain option C. What is option C? Terms of credit are usually flexible. That means in terms of timelines, right? In terms of interest, they can suddenly change and say, no, now I want 50% interest. So they could go ahead in that way as well, right? Now moving on to the last few questions from globalization of Indian economy. Which of the following options regarding MNCs is not correct? Read the not. MNCs set up their factories and offices in more than one country. They set up their units where they can get cheap labor. They get it where markets are closer. Where they set up where the cost of production is high. Yes. Very good, all of you. Very good, right? Do they set it up where they have high cost of production? Absolutely not. They set it up where there is low cost of production. Hello Santana, welcome to the channel, welcome. See, it is not, right? So basically you need to identify what are the benefits or how do they, set up their MNCs, right? Or how MNCs set themselves up, I'm sorry. Now question number 48, right? Last 3 questions, okay? Identify the correct statement about globalization. Removal of barriers by the government. Foreign companies are allowed to set up factories, has enabled all companies to increase their investment or have lessened foreign investment and foreign trade. Easy peasy. They are saying correct statement. I'm so worried. Some of you have read this as incorrect. No, correct statement about globalization. What is correct? Lot of confusion between A and B. Ritika, I'm sorry. Just try, refresh it once again. You will be able to join. Exactly, elimination becomes very easy, right? Okay, very good everybody, very good. Time is almost up and well, okay, I can see 163 of you have got it right. This is I think from a, see, let me tell you, let me go there to the, let me get the statements. Okay, everybody's like, ma'am, what? See, let me tell you, right? What is statement number 3? Statement number 3 says that it has enabled, globalization has enabled all companies, whatever company, domestic company, international company, everything. No, right? So absolutely not. Now, fourth one that is there is has lessened foreign investment. Is that the case? See, what is statement 1? There has been removal of barriers, right? So we know that there is removal of barriers by the government, trade barriers. Now, if there have been removal of trade barriers by the government, does this mean that it will lessen foreign investment? No, right? Removal of trade barriers. See, when was trade barrier put up? When was trade barrier put up? That was before the economic policy in 1991, right? So before 1991, they have not specified when. They have just told you in general about globalization, right? So then after 1991, this liberalization that has happened, right? See, liberalization took place. We know that some of it became simple, right? I mean, we know that there has been some trading that happened, right? So the first one that is there, I understand, it is on liberalization. But removal of trade barriers allowed more foreign trade to happen. And what at the end of the day is globalization? It is nothing but the interlinking and interconnection of different cities. How does interlinking and interconnection happen? Through foreign investments and through trade, right? So as you see, don't get confused. Liberalization, don't think of it as different entities that is there, right? So as you all know, what do we mean by it? At the end of the day, there needs to be flow of trade. And how will trade happen? Trade will happen only with the help of removal of trade barriers and everything, right? So the correct answer is between 1 and 2. Are we clear with this? Yes? Okay. It's still conflicting. See, let me tell you one thing. I understand that some of you still have conflict. So can I do one thing? I will go back, I will check it once again from my end, right? So for all of you, I will check it once again and in the comments of this video, I will clarify the explanation. Are you all clear? Are we okay with this? Yes? Are we clear? Shall I do that? So that whatever, wherever you have doubts, wherever you are feeling, ma'am, I am not sure, I feel like there are conflicting answers, or maybe here and there you are feeling ki ma'am, nahi hoga, I don't think this is right, because see, social is a kind of thing where you can have that kind of banter as well. So I will go, I will check myself and I'm going to come back and I will do it in the comments of this video. Okay? Yes, all right. So now, of course, everybody, I will go on. Yes, Ajmal. Okay, if you feel that is the case, I will definitely check. Last one is a match the following. This is the last question, right? Okay, I will do. I'll do for everything. Because you guys are having a lot of doubts and you're getting a little worried. I will do it today itself. So all I need you is to trust me. Right? Trust me, because see, it could be that there is some difference, but we need to have accurate answers. Does not always mean that I'm, you know, I can't be like I'm the ultimate and my answers are always the right answers. Here and there, maybe something would have gone wrong, or maybe my way of looking at it would have been wrong, and maybe your way of looking at it would have been right. So I completely agree, right? So what I will do is, I will go back, I will check, and if at all somewhere here and there the way you have thought is the more appropriate way than me, I will definitely agree to it and I'm like, Bachas, you are right. Yes, I will completely agree to that. Okay? Yes, 43rd question also. Yes. Done. Don't be nervous, first and foremost. Please don't be nervous. Okay? Very good, all of you. Very good. Because you know that MNCs buying at cheap rates are normally seen in garments, footwear, and of course sport items, right? Then we know that quotas and taxes are imported. That is with respect to trade barriers. Indian companies that have invested abroad, IOR Infosys, Ranbaxy, Tata Motors, and of course at the end of the day, several MNCs have invested in setting up factories in India. Seen in automobiles. Your Ford Industries was an example, right? Yes, all right. So with this everyone, we come to the end, right? Oh, we have one more question. Question number 50. So quickly, let's go. Yeah, see, nothing like that. Please everyone, please don't get distracted by others in the chat. Read. Do it yourself. Which of the following international agency allows free trade and work on mutual trade between countries? Yes? Last question for the day. Drum rolls, everyone. See, rather than going and saying, ma'am, you are wrong. It's okay. Let me know in the comments of this video. I'll reply to you. Don't worry. I'm not saying no, right? We are all learning. We are all humans. Yes? Okay, Yusuf. Very good. It is WTO, which is World Trade Organization. So with this, of course, everybody, we will come to the end of today's class and let's see what the options, or let's see who's made it on top. Well done, Kriti. Well done. Very proud of you. Followed by Ashika, Vaishnavi, Abbas, Paki, Andresh, Rabbit. Then I can see Prashant, Susan and Sai the Goat. So well done, all of you. Well done. Now, most importantly, right, as you all know, like I always tell you, this does not mean the end of it, right? This does not mean that you got whatever place and this is how, you know, this is how it's going to be. But this is a learning for you to figure out which are your strong points, right? And which are your weak points. Now, if you know your strong points and you are confident, then you know that you will do well no matter what, right? And whatever are your weak points, things that you are not able to understand that much, it's okay, right? So don't worry. Now, those of you who have, okay, I think some of you are telling me, ma'am, I think here and there I made these many mistakes or that many mistakes. It's okay, right? It's fine. Make your mistakes today so that tomorrow you have a very good test, right? And as you all know, this has been the last Menti quiz that has been there. Now I will call Ankita ma'am as well before we say our goodbyes. I mean, this is technically a goodbye for... Ma'am, you can sit.
Thank you, ma'am. Everyone, see, you did super awesome. So, Dhriti was there in the leaderboard for the last history wala session also. Very good, everyone. Yeah, we are also very emotional. We love the energy, but don't worry, right? Even though it's the last session, we'll be meeting again. Everyone, please join the session at 8:15. So we don't want to give you a break in between because in that session, we are just wishing you all the best. We can continue doing over here, but the stream is already there. So we'll meet you there. Don't worry. I want all of you to come to that class. That class. Oh my God. Today, we're talking so much and we are emotional and, you know, yeah, we are just missing few words here and there.
And everyone, like I said, right, if you like what we do, please make sure that you go hit the like button, you share this video with your friends and you subscribe. And most importantly, whatever queries that you still have, let us know in the comments of this video and we will take it, because we know there could be some conflicting questions, conflicting ideologies. Maybe here and there the way we thought, maybe, right, probably it would have been a little tough. Maybe the way I thought would have been very different. But it's okay. I want to give you a proper justified answer. So let me know whatever doubts are there in the comments of this video.
Yusuf, even I don't love you. But we love SST, right? So you should be happy about it. I just read that comment, but ma'am, lots of love to you.
Yes, everybody, so we will see you all soon. Yes, so take care till then. Lots of love to everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you at the session.
Yes.